Okay, guys. I should probably go live eventually. I still have the "will be right back" window from my last stream up, which should be preparing stream. Nailed it. There we go. Well, not. I don't really need that anymore. I could just start the stream. But yes, thank you Inagami for following. And how am I doing today? Well, oh god. Besides the lighting, oh god, my lighting is off. It's like the 4 o'clock, like sun setting, and then you have one spot just absolutely beaming you with light. So you look super weird. But I don't want to spend extra money on electricity, turning on extra lights. Ugh. True struggle. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna mute my own stream for a second, and then ask a question to my group chat. Everyone can hear you guys
Give me
now.
1 second, guys. I gotta.
Your secret's out. Alright.
Oh boy.
Hello, MKO.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm happy with the title this time. For this one.
There we go.
Oh no, is this foreshadowing?
Oh, I feel like this is ominous.
I didn't see the title, unfortunately.
What happened? I should probably actually change. Speaking of title,
It's episode 3, all in on the chipped monk.
Okay, let's go.
I am going to die. I'm gonna get targeted.
No, you're not
I'm
gonna
gonna be
die. We're
heathen.
just betting on you.
There are other monks.
Monks, where?
That is true.
We're just betting on you, Raven. Don't worry.
We're just betting all of our cash on you and hoping that you will demolish anything that comes our way.
Exactly.
Hooray!
Yes.
And then hairball.
Yes.
All right. Everybody ready?
I think we're ready.
Close
Okay.
enough. Yep.
So, yet again on my stream here, I have music by Adrian von Ziegler. Please check them out on Spotify and on YouTube, and subscribe to their Patreon because, again, they allow us to use this music free of charge as long as they are fully credited. So,
Okay.
there's the credit. All right. So, when last we left our heroes, Arthrax the Spider-Folk Rogue, Jessica the Wolf-Folk Sorcerer, Eldrath the Shifter Warlock Bard, Zir the Tabaxi Monk, and Olia the Hyena Folk Paladin, Eldrath faced off against one of the commanders of the cult, a half-dragon named Langdadrosa Cyanrath, who bested him in combat. While Eldrath healed, the others rested and then went to work trying to learn more about who had just attacked them. Soon learning the raiders were camping further south. Gathering Eldrath, the party intercepted some stragglers and now find themselves well rested and eager to carry on. So, you did rest, and you are at full health and full spell slots, and you have all leveled up to level 3, which we all took care of off air.
Hooray! Oh, I don't
That
think
was
I actually
fun.
did that. Whoops.
Yeah. I want to thank Tag for helping me on that.
Wow.
Okay. You brought it up in an IM, and then we never actually took the time to handle it on the character sheet.
That's fair. It's real simple for you. You have 2 new abilities from a sorcerer level up. They're called
Okay.
meta magic. I put all of them in there, but you only get to select 2
Okay, and you put them in
onto your
where?
sheet in features and
Oh, okay. So I need to inspect these.
yep. These allow you to alter your magic using your sorcery points, so you are able to cast spells quicker, or you can actually attack multiple targets, or you can select which targets are immune to the spell, i.e. your allies. Or
Right.
not your allies. I mean, fuck them sometimes, you know?
I don't love you.
At least buy me a drink first.
Well, somebody said drink.
And you do also have another spell that you get to select off the sorcerer's spell list.
Right. I need to look
And-
that up.
And you have level spell slots now, so you can pick a second level spell if you like.
All right. So let me just see this. So we got careful is the one that allows me to. Okay. So the careful is the one that allows me to like pick out allies if I have to use
Yep.
fireball or something.
If you want to just flip through those for a minute and
Yeah. I'm looking at it. Empowered spell. Let's see here.
we got everybody else has been leveled up as well.
Indeedy do.
To the best of our abilities.
Excellent. Beautiful. All right. So, last time you guys were here, we had, or you had rather, fought against some kobolds and cultists from the Cult of the Dragon, who had, well, not done so well against you.
Haven't chat.
One kobold was left alive, young Dak, and then that was rescinded by one of your people. But that is just the way of the life in mercenary work sometimes. However, now that you have rested, and it is now mid-afternoon, and it is time to head out and take a look around and see what else you can find.
Woo!
Adventure.
Adventure. Play the Skyrim
So-
adventure music.
So moving through the forest
Subscriber.
paths, you approach a spot that looks like at one point it was a logging track, perhaps, evidenced by the well-beaten path that cuts through the forest, carved from carriages and mules through the decades. It seems to have fallen into disuse, likely when the sawmill to the north of Greenest was opened, and coming this far south was no longer necessary. Much of the path has fresh green grass growing over, and small saplings can be seen sprouting up along the now abandoned path. The air about you is musty from the smell of moss, moisture, vegetation, and humidity. Sunlight filters through the trees and diffuses into a soft green glow above as the insects and birds chirp, call, and buzz up a loud cacophony of white noise. And you can see some signs of people passing through the area recently. The ground is still marred with footprints from booted feet, kobold claws, and animal tracks. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception check. I believe in you.
Oh no.
Yay.
Perception. I don't think I have the perception to roll a perception check. Kidding. Like, no. So little perception. You can't even perception check.
You can't even perceive that you need
I'm
to perceive
blind.
something.
What kind of perception is it for those who have the ability to? Nice.
A last in perception. Woo!
This is visual.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I could have rolled for
Okay.
advantage then. Whatever. Or is that not yet? Whatever.
All right. So, looking about, looking up to the ground as well as to the area around, you can see some broken tree limbs and some saplings that have been bent over and broken. It does appear that there has been large numbers that have come through this area recently. Arthrax, as you're more of a different type of
The Bachelor?
rogue. You're a thinker. You're a guy who likes to see all the angles.
I have
And
many
while-
eyes for that.
Absolutely, that's what spiders are good for that. So as you're looking about, on everybody else is looking eye level, and you think, well, wouldn't it be better if they came from above? And as you look up, you can see a face peering down from above in the trees and suddenly pulls back.
Hey guys, I think we're being followed or watched.
Zier's ears will twitch. he'll look back at the spider. From where?
From above, I think I noticed a face coming from the trees.
A face?
Oya pulls out his javelin just to check. I'm prepared.
Arthrax will pull out his short bow just in case.
All right.
Zier will pull out his hands.
All right. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
You have advantage.
Oh.
Too quick.
Well,
Oh, advantage?
Advantage?
Yes, you have
Advantage
advantage.
dexterity? Okay.
Wait, everybody's
Yeah.
advantage or what?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
we see it coming, I'm guessing.
I didn't
far-
see it coming.
how far
That's
away
why I asked.
Dana, how far away was this treetop from the group, or even
what was the
myself?
check again?
About 10, 15 feet.
Dexterity Save.
Would
so
blind
right,
sense
just-
have helped in that regard, or no?
Not from this distance, no, because he's up in the air as well.
Wait, do I just roll with
Uh,
for dexterity then, or
Yeah, you roll a dex save with advantage.
I just don't know where dex save is. I know
Well,
where dexterity is.
There you go.
It's at the top.
Top, click advantage, and then dexterity.
Oh, it's just
So,
dexterity. I thought it was
there's-
dexterity
so-
save
no.
specifically.
No, it's
Okay,
okay,
dexterity
hold on,
save.
hold on.
Nope.
So next,
There's a-
see where it says where you just click, just to the right. There's a little box that says saving throws at the bottom.
Oh, no
dexterity
wonder.
in
I'm
that
stupid.
box.
There we go. Magic.
Oh, man.
I've done
That is a rip.
No, he's gonna get the 17 because it's the same.
It's the same modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Although
try
he
and
did
do that
roll
next
a
time.
1.
Whoops.
Good thing we had advantage.
All right.
So yeah, thank goodness. I won't died. Okay.
So all of you, now that you have been alerted to the presence of the person in the tree, jump out of the way as a whole bunch of rocks start tumbling down into the area.
Well, damn.
And jumping out of the trees,
Whoa.
Okay.
Big ol' ambush. All right.
Oh man. Oh.
if we could get everybody to roll initiative.
Make sure to click on your token before rolling.
Thank you.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh no.
Well,
Not unusual for me to roll
could
that.
be worse. I could have rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
True.
Instead I rolled a 2.
Ooh, that would be rough.
All right. Good, strong start.
God, I need to figure out how to do my token still.
Click your token. Oh, do you mean like?
I know I
moving
meant to
it,
get
or-
the icon with it. I just made art for my token.
I still need to get Art of Jessica.
You give it to Dana, and he'll put it in for you.
Ah, that's pretty rad. I'll just DM him that.
All right. See what we have here.
Oh, I'm first for the first time.
First time for everything. First.
boy, look at you guys.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I am not the only one who rolled a 2, it seems.
There were others, yes, indeed. Okay.
Oh, I need to expand this. Is that how this looks? There's worse. Oh, honey.
So standing before you is a very large human man in very good, solid armor. Two robed and masked humanoids, can't really quite tell if they're humans or half-elves, perhaps, standing behind him, holding their hands out and weaving magic between their fingers. And then standing about you are cultists, humans, all drawing their weapons and looking at you angrily. Arthrax, it is your turn.
All right, well, I'm gonna just grab an arrow and so about how high is it that these guys are up?
They've jumped down at this point. They are on the ground level now.
So we can actually see them.
Yeah. They are visible to you.
All right, just want to be sure. So I'm gonna actually point my bow at this guy, because he's closer. Don't want people getting too close. And short. So is it advantage or just normal?
This is just going to be a regular attack for you,
Alrighty. So short bow.
unless you take your bonus action to hide. For well, too late.
No, I don't want to hide.
Who are you attacking again? Sorry.
This one.
This guy over here. Okay.
The guy to our left.
So 23. Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 6 piercing. Okay. As the arrow goes right into his shoulder, and he staggers back, but he's still standing.
You will not touch the group that is called. What are we called again?
What was our group name again?
The interlopers.
The interlopers.
You interlope on our trail, death to you.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action, my help bonus, because I did not move. And does it matter who I choose for the help bonus? Aid to an ally in attacking a creature. The target attack can be within 30 feet.
They must be within 5 feet of the creature.
All right. So I guess
right-
it doesn't matter then.
Right now, none of your allies are within 5 feet of the cultists.
Ah,
So-
okay. And I'll just end from there.
All right. Eldrath,
Yes.
it is your turn.
So I'm going to, as a bonus action, shift. That would give me 7 temporary HP. And then, let's see, go here. I think that's how I do it. 10 feet to there. Do I have sight of any of the ones down this way?
The veteran and the acolytes, you mean?
Yeah, these 3 down here.
From there, I would say no. I would say they have 3/4 cover.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to. Does this cultist have any cover from the angle I'm at?
Oh no, he's on the ground with you.
On the ground. Okay. Then I will just simply use a Eldritch Blast in this one's direction. So let's see.
Go ahead and roll.
That's a net.
Oof.
Ooh.
You go ahead and roll
Oh.
that damage then.
All right,
Roll
so
that
that's
Roll that beautiful damage.
2d10 plus 3, correct?
It should already calculate it in.
Ah, true, right. Eldritch Blast. Kaboom.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Last time was
So that as the magic leaves your fingertips, it leaves with such force and speed. It just leaves a giant hole in his chest as he is.
I literally just did a Frieza thing to him. I just pointed a finger. It's just-
Freeze, a freeze, a freeze.
All right.
That's one down.
So that was your. You already used your bonus action and your actions, so that will bring it to Olia.
Here we go. I'm moving to this guy here. And using my warhammers. This guy's not even gonna see it coming. 2 warhammers.
Wing it.
Oh, did I roll for advantage?
Ooh.
Oh shit.
You don't have advantage. No.
yeah,
sorry.
I didn't mean to roll for advantage. I forgot to
Yep.
change the settings. So yeah, just keep the 20.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage. We're gonna ignore the bonus that it adds on.
Whoopsies. Okay, just
So
7.
it's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage to this guy. As your warhammer comes down and just smacks right into his shoulder, and you can hear the bone crack underneath, and he is definitely hurting.
That's what he gets for betraying our people. And that's all I have to say.
All right. That is going to bring it to Zier. Excuse me. Sorry. The veteran.
There we go.
Apologies.
Okay, now
Yes.
your look at your stream.
Oh, knows.
Who knows?
Something happened. Oh.
That was weird. Oh, it's because of the stupid hotkeys. Oh, well. There we are.
Sorry about that.
No, don't
Continue.
apologize for that. That was a big oopsies.
Behind the scenes attack.
Quickly, I was distracted.
What's happening?
All right, so the veteran draws his longsword and starts to make his way over here. This area where the rocks are is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
So as he's stepping into there, and he is going to pull out his heavy crossbow,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and he is going to take a shot at Zier.
No, Zier!
oh dear.
No.
That's going to be a 6 to hit you.
All right. Nope, that doesn't quite make it.
All
This is
right.
literally the first time he's ever shot a crossbow. I mean, what?
It's very heavy. Give him a break.
It's
How
the
do I
first
aim
time
this
he
thing?
shot. Okay, it's his first time he shot a heavy crossbow at a monk cat.
I had deflect missile ready, so I was prepared.
All right, now it is your turn.
Hooray! So, let's see. I'm trying to remember how you do this. So, I'm going to move to right. So, how big is this drop right here?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay. Would I be able... Okay, so I'm going to do is I'm going to move here. And just to be sure, I need to look over something. Double check. Okay. So what I'm going to do
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to slide. Is this like a hill? Like, is it like a straight 10-foot drop, or is it?
It's a cliff edge.
Okay, I'm going to jump off the cliff edge and in midair cough out a hairball that ends up being a frost weapon.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
And I'm going to hit both of these guys with cold. I need them to make a
Frostball.
dex saving throw.
All right.
A frost ball, my God.
Eldrath's eyebrows kind of raise. Like,
Do you really have abilities that are based on you throwing up hairballs?
Why do you think I had a hairball in the first place, bud?
What is the DC?
DC 13.
They both save.
Okay, so they take half damage of whatever this is.
All right.
So they take 3 damage each.
All right.
Good job.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action as midair. I'm going to spend a key point to do Fury of Blows. I'm gonna crash onto this cultist here and pop pop.
Pat.
So
Pop, pop.
cat pounced.
All right.
that misses.
That's a
And
miss.
then
Never miss.
pop.
Oh,
There we go.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
All right. With that, you are able to kill him
Nice.
Damn.
ooh.
as you land
Yay.
on top of him and snap his neck. However, you are also going to take a little bit of fall damage.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Those days when you're just like, screw that guy. You're going to take 5 points of fall damage.
All right.
All right. Well done.
Would I get a bonus because I'm a cat? Because they always land on their feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's
You
not
wish.
listed in your ability list.
It's not. I'm just checking. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
That'd be funny though.
That will bring it to the other acolyte.
Wonder if we can vibe
Let's
check.
see here.
Just get warmed up.
All right, so he's going to point his hand at you and cast Sacred Flame.
Oh.
If you could roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
17.
Shining finger.
That is a pass. All right.
Yeah.
So you do not take any damage.
Hooray.
And seeing that you were able to easily dodge it, he starts to move towards the others.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
He's like,
get
oh
you.
shit.
Panic ensues.
Come here, boy.
Panic ensues.
All right, that's going to bring it to Jessica.
All right. Well, I believe I am going to pull out my light crossbow and target this guy. If I could. Hello. Oh, right. I've got the pan thing on. There we go. This guy right here. Was
Are
he?
you sure?
He was only got hit, right?
Yeah, that's the one I bludgeoned with my warhammers.
On the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And cracked some
So-
bones. I was at it.
I will try to finish him off,
Go ahead.
and yeah, that's a 6. That's probably not gonna make it.
Yes, that's a miss.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right. I don't know if I actually have like any. Do I really have anything I can do as like as a bonus action, or pretty much all I can do is move at this point, huh?
I don't know if you have any abilities that use bonus actions other than your sorcery points.
Yeah. Which I don't really have a need to do just yet.
All right.
So I will move up here, I guess. Get a better angle on these two over here. These guys.
Wow, thank you for leaving me, guys.
You got it handled.
You look
Good luck.
okay.
All right. It is now the cultist's turn. They're gonna close in on y'all.
Internal screaming from Olia.
That's right, dude. Come back. Give me back my arrow.
They're all coming.
Yes.
All right. So the cultist next to you, Arthurax, is going to swing on you with his scimitar.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit.
Yes.
That is
Damn.
7 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And then Jessica, does a 7 hit you?
A 7 does not hit me.
Okay. Olia, does a 15 hit?
So wait.
You're looking at AC.
Okay, AC. No, 15 does not hit.
Okay, and then so a 6 doesn't hit either. Then okay.
Oh no.
All right, so they all swing with their scimitars and definitely miss all of you except Arthurax.
Thanks.
Who is
Problem,
now
bud.
Arthurax's turn.
What
All right,
about, was this guy down here just not gonna do anything?
Actually, no. He's waiting for Ziegler.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
A true warrior.
So, using my swift hands, I'm gonna put my bow away and pull out my short sword very quickly, and I'm gonna attack the guy who came after me,
All right.
who still has my arrow. By the way, I want it back.
God damn it.
So,
Go ahead and roll the hit.
damn it.
That is a miss.
All right. I can still move though, but there's nowhere to really move.
Keep in mind, if you move away from him, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Unless you use your bonus action to disengage beforehand. Which you
Well,
are
wait.
able to do as a rogue.
Can I do a offhand?
You
Or
can.
unarmed?
You can, yes.
So I'll do
Not an
unarmed.
unarmed strike. You can do an offhand strike with your other sword.
My dagger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Okay. That hits.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Stop him.
All right, 2 piercing. As it goes into his chest, and it looks like it definitely hurts him, but still standing, still alive, still kicking it.
Can I pull my arrow out of him while I'm at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Just wants his arrow back, man.
You stab him in the shoulder and you replace the arrow with the knife. Just like, I'll trade you.
Eldrath.
Great.
Hi.
It is.
Yep, so Eldrath here. He's going to calmly walk 10 feet down that way.
All right, you're going to take a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Does a 6 hit you?
It does not.
Wow, these guys are rolling like shit today.
So, with this guy in full view now, Eldrath will cast. He's going to cast Hex with his bonus action.
On who again? Sorry.
This gentleman there.
The veteran. The veteran. Okay.
Veteran. Yep. So, I'll say his any.
I have a suggestion if you don't have an idea.
I was thinking dexterity, but
Yeah, I was about to say that too because of my frost weapon shit.
again, that just is for ability checks, not saves. So,
Okay.
okay. And then I will cast. It worked so well last time. Let's just go with another Eldritch Blast. Can't really cast any other first level spells because that was
All
the
right.
first spell. Yeah.
So against the veteran,
Ooh.
23.
Ooh,
23
Nice.
hits.
Woo!
So that's
Oh.
10 force damage plus a d6 of necrotic.
Okay.
So 14 total.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Very nice.
There we are.
Good.
Nice. As your magical strike just flies down at him and just slams against his armor, and he takes a step back in shock, but glares at you.
Just stares blankly.
Just give him
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
Oh boy, I have two people on me. Might as well go for. Let me see if I have the. Can I double click? It's not showing anything.
Click and hold.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm going for that guy this time.
Okay.
And once again, classic old Warhammer. My gold, old, handy reliables. Double O. Okay, I'm on normal, just double checking.
Oh, nine is a miss. Sorry.
Oh well.
Oh no.
That's not too good. From there, what else can I do as a bonus action?
Instant mega death kill.
Sadly, I don't think you have anything that.
I don't think I have anything I could really use in this situation.
Unfortunately, no, I don't believe
spells.
so.
Well, heckles.
I don't know,
Alright.
maybe like a shield of faith, possibly, just to be safe.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Oh yeah, just double checked here. So I just click and roll.
It's not a roll. It's just it's something you add to your. It's a buff.
Okay.
So you get +2 to your AC if you do it on yourself.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do it to myself.
All right, go ahead and mark off a spell slot then.
Perfect. 2 remaining.
All right. I'll bring it to the veteran, who is going to close the distance and tower over top of Jessica.
How tall is this guy?
Which one? Talk about.
You know, I'm just say
Jessica's-
about maybe 5'10". So yeah, maybe you're right.
Damn, he's taller than
and
me.
Jessica's still on that kind of cliff edge there. I think just a little taller.
It was,
I was gonna
the
say-
cliff was making it a little bit deceptive. You know, he really thought he was going to tower over you, and he gets up on top, and he's like, "All right, oh God, you're tall."
Oh shit.
Jessica has a high ground.
All right,
Jessica is 6'4". She's a big girl.
Uh-huh.
so, dropping his heavy crossbow, he pulls out his longsword and his short sword in his other hand, and
boy.
goes to swing on you.
Okay,
Such a
Does a
sweet.
17 hit?
it does.
That is 4 slashing.
Okay,
Does a 12 hit?
12 matches.
That is a hit then. That is going to be 7 slashing.
Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh no.
it is going to come around with a short sword.
What?
18.
What? Yeah, it hits.
Oh
That
Multi
is
attack
man.
plus offhand.
6 piercing.
Holy shit! I have 1 HP.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Didn't mean to.
As
I regret positioning myself here.
he slashes into you, breathing heavily as he starts to slice in. But seeing you still standing, he just looks up. Why won't you fall? That's going to bring it to Zier.
Fuck you. That's why.
Fuck you, that's how.
Because she's a woman and they don't fall easily.
She doesn't listen to
I'm
no
gonna
man.
move- So I'm gonna move right here. Hello. And I'm going to frost weapon in a 20-foot cone to hit this guy as well. Does it hit this guy? I actually don't know if it does. 20-foot.
Does it hit
cone.
me?
Yeah, it would hit Jessica as well.
No, I'm doing it like this way.
Is it a 90-degree cone or?
It
Yeah,
just-
the way a cone is described in D&D is that it's the distance out, and then at the end, it is
Oh
as
no, my
wide
bad.
as.
Shit. Didn't mean to do
So if it would be 20 feet out and also 20 feet wide, descending to a point.
that.
Okay, so it would be like this. Then, right?
Yeah, just about.
But-
Okay,
Okay.
so then it won't hit Jessica. So I will just frost breath all 3 of these guys. Need them to make dex saves for me, please.
Okay. This does take a key point for you, correct?
No. I can use it twice, equal to my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So now I have to use key to manage it.
Eldrath tilts his head in curiosity. Like,
Furball blast, shotgun shells.
Whoa.
All right. The cultist saves. The acolyte and the veteran fail.
Okay, they will be taking. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, 3 damage each.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. And the cultist is going to be taking.
Half of that, so rounded down like 1 damage. 1.
Shit.
That's 1 less than he started with.
True. And using, because I just used 20 movement to get over here, I will move terrain, and then I will
Okay.
use another key point to do Fury of Blows on the veteran to get him to help Jessica out.
Yeah, get him off of Jessica.
So 2
Thank
more
you.
strikes.
Help my girl.
Bam.
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Natural 20. Go ahead and roll that damage. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yes.
That's 12. Nice.
Oh, that is Savian.
All right.
He's still up.
Yep, he's still up.
Round 2, motherfucker. Okay, that missed.
That is a miss. Yeah, is it? The first hit hits him right in the throat where he's not really shielded very well. The second hit goes a little bit lower into the chest that it just clanks off of his splint armor.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right, so that's going to bring it to the acolyte.
Oh boy.
Let's see. They are going to move this way. They are still within your movement, so they have not taken attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That's
Oh, I know what they're gonna. I know what they're gonna do.
They are going to cast Cure Wounds on the veteran.
Yep. Saw
Oh,
that coming.
no.
Damn it.
Thought of that. I should have thought of that.
All right, he is healed. Not totally, but for some.
Okay.
Does anyone in our group know cure wounds? Just out of like not for like this moment, but like out of curiosity.
I do.
Let me check. I cure wounds.
You have a paladin.
The paladin can learn it if you have
I
it prepared.
I think I
The
can
paladin
learn it.
has
Lay on hands.
lay on hands as well.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, lay on
I
hands.
have oil. I can help seal the
I'm-
wound.
I'm just thinking for later.
Yeah, I was thinking
Alright.
about that. I also had something in case you needed to attack later on, like
Right.
bless and stuff.
Jessica, it is your
All
turn.
right. Would it be? I
Yeah.
am going to.
Dana, may I? Or sorry, Duff, may I ask? Did you get the Quicken spell? Meta magic.
Quicken?
Yeah, Quicken. Did you get that meta magic or no?
I did not. I went with distant and twinned.
Distant Twin. Okay, just curious. Thank you.
Okay. I am going to. I think in. Let's see here. Okay, casting times 1 action there. Okay. I am going to. So you said all spell slots are back, right? I'd never put those back up to where they
Yep.
should be. I am going to use a level 2 spell slot to cast Magic Missile. I can do that, right? So I'm trying to remember exactly how the spell system works. 'cause I'm
That is
still
something
kind
you
of
can do.
learning it.
Yes. Instead of casting 3 bolts, you would cast 4.
Okay. Cool.
It is a ranged. It is. Oh well, no, it all automatically hits. So yeah, you can send it from
Yeah.
wherever.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna toss them all into big chungus here.
Okay.
Big chunkus.
So I just clicked Magic Missile, correct?
4 times.
5, 8, 10, 14 damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
And I fear that moving away in any capacity would give him an attack of opportunity.
There would be 2 of them coming at you. Yeah.
Yeah. I just.
I have a plan. Don't
Well,
worry.
wait. Can't you go?
If I move in any direction right
What
now,
about there?
it will offer an attack of opportunity to both the cultist and the veteran.
The only place that you could move without taking an attack of opportunity would be right above you, and that really wouldn't benefit.
Yeah,
you.
it wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be in bad taste to pick out that second level spell now?
To use your sorcery points, or
No.
What do you mean?
Because I never actually picked out a second level spell.
well,
Yeah, well, I'll worry about that after combat.
Yeah.
I'll just
I would say so.
deal
yeah.
with it for now. And I don't think I have anything I can do elsewise, so I just gotta kind of sit in place.
All
Let's-
right.
Just,
Let's hope the
like,
next
palm
attack doesn't
blast
kill
the
you.
fuck out- Thanks for jinxing it.
That's gonna bring it to the cultists. Arthurax,
What's up?
does a 21 hit?
What's up?
Yes, it does.
All right, that's gonna be 4 slashing as he comes down with his scimitar.
Fuck you.
Jessica,
Yes,
does a 9 hit?
it does not. Thankfully,
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
This was close.
my AC is 12.
This guy's gonna close in on Zier and swing on him. Ha! A 9.
Mies.
Yes.
Pathetic. You just watch this guy just do shotgun
Oh, man.
shells of vomit, and then he just tries to swipe at him. Just pathetic.
And then Olia does a 20 hit.
That matches with the with the spell I just cast.
That is going to hit you then for 2 slashing.
Okay, so would that be 2 hit points?
That's minus two hit points. Also, you're going to need to make a concentration save, which is going to be Constitution.
Okay, yeah, Constitution save. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Your Shield of Faith fades.
Shoot.
Because you're not able to maintain concentration.
Damn.
All right, and then there's a 12 hit.
No, not close.
All right, that is a miss then.
Phew.
All right, that's going to bring it to Arthurax.
Okay, so using one of my arms, I'm gonna hold back the cultist on me so I can pull out my bow and aim for the veteran here. Trying to get him off of our girls' area.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, short bow, please hit something.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Thank you.
Woo!
And you also get, you can use your sneak attack damage since you have an ally within 5 feet of him.
Oh, that's right, I could, yeah.
So you can add that on.
Add that to the attack.
So yeah, just highlight it so it's checked, and then roll your damage from your short bow.
All right, hang on. What do I do? Sorry.
There's a checkbox. Make sure it's checked next to sneak attack, and then roll the damage from the short bow in the chat.
I am not seeing it. I am sorry.
It should be underneath your other attacks on your core page.
Just under where your hit die is.
You saw where you clicked for short bow?
Yeah.
Below that,
Oh, sneak attack. There it is. Jeez.
Yep.
So I just click sneak attack, or?
Click sneak attack, and then click short bow in the chat where you rolled that 19.
All right, thank you.
there you go.
Nice.
So 19
Woo.
piercing damage.
Wow.
It does not look good as that arrow goes right into the back of his shoulders,
Yes.
into his spine,
Mhm.
and he is struggling as he takes a few steps forward.
And for a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'll use steady aim. Gives me advantage on my next attack on the current turn as long as I'm not moving on
Okay.
the turn.
Okay.
So I can do a unarmed strike on the cultists, correct?
No, because you're using your bonus action to do steady aim. You don't have another action to use.
Okay, then. I can't do anything actually, even with the steady aim, so I'll just forget about that then.
Okay, well, your next attack would be at advantage. Just you're not able to attack right now.
Oh,
It has
okay.
to be on the same turn, doesn't it? Isn't that what he said?
Does it have
Yeah,
to be on the
advantage
same
on your
turn?
advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you wouldn't be able to use steady aim for that.
So you
Then
would have
instead
wanted
of-
to use steady aim before doing the
Well,
The
now
bow
I know
attack.
for next.
Yep.
Now I know next time.
Yep.
Can I still do a unarmed strike on the cultist then?
Not an unarmed strike, no. But you have an offhand weapon that you were able to use, right?
The dagger. I keep forgetting. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have that out because you're using the bow.
Even with my
'Cause you-
multiple hands.
You don't have a mechanic, unfortunately, for the multiple arms. That's more of a flavor thing.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Sorry,
Nah.
that would be OP. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Nah. You're fine. But at least I helped Jessica a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Please.
welcome. At least I'm helping somebody.
True.
Even though you
All
all
right.
left me.
So that's going to bring it to Eldrath.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does moving through a friendly space count as rough terrain?
No, you can move through your allies. You just can't end on the same tile that they are on.
So if I move, let's see. So I have 30 feet of movement, so that should be 5, 10, 20, 30, correct?
Okay, sure.
As
You're-
I'm passing,
you would take an attack of opportunity.
yes, that's fine. Go for it.
All right. I'm curious what you're doing here, but
I'm
24,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
5 slashing.
As the sword is coming towards Eldrath, he just raises his arm to kind of take the attack as it comes through. It mainly just chips some of the hardened scales on his arm from his
Okay.
transformation.
And you're taking another one from the cultist that you passed by as well.
Mhm.
22,
It's
7 slashing.
Okay.
All
He's
right.
just like, all right, I'm good with that.
You are through.
so as I pass, as I passed Ziegler, right?
Seer.
Yee.
Yeah, as I pass Ziegler, all I say is like, I apologize. And once I get behind this acolyte, I am going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Can you go ahead and post that in the chat?
Yes. Do you want the description?
Yeah, just post the little speech bubble thing.
Cool. Oh, whoops. Well,
Well, there you go.
that's yeah. So, 10-foot radius. Everyone needs to make a strength save.
Okay.
Hooray!
You're only taking half
3.
damage.
Yay, 3.
Now
Yay,
the
3.
7 that's there, we can just use because it basically it's what. Yeah, that's fine.
The veteran and the cultist save. The acolyte does not.
I'm doing something. Yeah, later. Sorry, what was that?
The acolyte does not save.
Acolyte does not save. Okay, they'll take 7 necrotic.
Okay.
So
The acolyte is down.
Yay.
and then the 2 cultists you said.
Yep. Oh yeah, the other cultist has to save too. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, all.
He fails. So yeah, one of them
Ooh.
saves, the others fails.
So one should take 4 or 3?
It's half rounded down, so 3.
3. Okay. So the veteran will still take 2d6 because it still was a hit. Or sorry, 1d6 from the hex.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Just 2 more necrotic on him.
He is down.
Ah, thank God.
Yay, he did.
Finally.
And yeah, I'm sorry, Zir, you took 3.
What the hell? No, I'm joking.
Fight me.
I will cough you.
Oh no, not the hairballs.
Not the hairballs. Gross.
Okay. So I also forgot to roll when you said that we rested. I also forgot to roll the d6. Can I roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
5. So let's see. 5 would be cold in a cone of 15 feet. So with my bonus action, let's see.
Please don't aim it in my general direction.
I should be able to read in
Ah.
this direction without hitting
Yeah.
anyone. I don't
Yes.
think.
Yes,
As long as
speaking of
I'm-
which,
Hope.
Hello, Ashley.
You would be able to hit only those 2 cultists in that direction. Yes.
Then I'd like to do that.
All right.
So they would
Sounds fun.
be doing a Dex save, which I believe will be 13.
Go ahead and roll it.
Rolling damage for that. Let's see. Breath of
It is on
Fire.
your sheet. It should come up as
Yeah,
there
I
you
got
go. Beautiful.
So,
All right, let's see how they do.
paper, scissors.
They both. Oh, excuse me. The first one saves. The second one does not.
okay. So, yeah, that's 7 cold damage for the one who did not save. The other one takes 3.
All right. They are both down.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Wow.
That is
Oh,
all I can
wow.
do.
Oh man, he's doing a lot in this too.
That's going to bring it to Olia.
All right, so I'm just wondering what I could do in terms of healing. Like, should I like attack first and then heal, or like will that heal take up turn? Because
You're-
I possibly want to heal like maybe
you're-
Jessica.
Lay on hands is touch, and it does take an action.
Okay.
So if you can either heal or you can attack. You can't do both, unfortunately.
All right. And can I still move to kind of get in like between Jessica and the cultist so I can, you know, kind of
would
protect
take
her?
an attack of opportunity on one from one of the cultists, but you would be able to move to that area yet.
Okay, I think I'm gonna risk that. So I can't
Alright.
move on like a half mark of it. So like I'm gonna try and like would
You have to
this
stay
be
to the
close?
grid, yeah.
Yeah, like that. If I could go in between, I would try. So this would be
Okay.
what I'm doing. So I'm taking
So
an attack
let's-
from this cultist.
Yep, let's see if he hits.
Just one of them.
6.
6 definitely does not hit.
All right.
Yeah, it actually would have been this one. This is the one that. Oh,
The one by the
I
rock.
keep forgetting.
The
Yeah.
bulb.
I
Really?
keep forgetting I'm on the wrong tool.
Yep. You're still
'cause you
you're
moved
still
out
in
away
this
from him.
guy's area. So
Oh,
he
so-
doesn't get an attack of opportunity, but since you left his area with
Oh,
this guy's area without
it's like-
disengaging, he gets the attack of opportunity.
It's a bit weird because I was next to both of them, but okay.
Yeah, but
Alright.
you're still within 5 feet of this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my lay of hands for Jessica because 1 HP is not gonna really cut it.
All right. How many points? You have up to 15 that you can pump in.
Okay. Let me see what I have. Okay. Okay. I think I have, like I said, up to. Or no, you said up to 15. So.
Yes. And you can do any amount from 1 to 15.
15. Oof. I'm thinking. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go with 7 just to, you know, give a little bit of energy
Okay.
back. So.
All right. Go ahead and mark 7 off the pool. And Jessica, you heal for 7.
Oh, thank you.
7. No problem. I could, sir.
Jessica, how
Madam,
does it feel to be
madam.
saved by all these men?
Alright, so that's, I'm assuming my action then, so I'm assuming that's the end of my turn.
That is correct, unless you want to use your bonus action to do anything.
Okay, let me see if I have any bonus action options I can remember.
You could cast Shield of Faith again.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm just wondering if I could do anything different with my spells, but I have 2 remaining. That would take another, like, slot, though. Find favor.
I'm just noticing that you two next to each other. Spells out Joe.
Yep. I was gonna make a JoJo reference, but it would have been too easy.
If I was just to the right, it would we would be Joe. We are Joe.
We are Joe.
We form Joe. Mighty Morphin Joe Rangers.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use a bonus action because I'm pretty confident with my AC at the moment, and I can spare some HP if need be.
Zier, it is your turn.
All right. So after seeing the veteran go down, I'm going to pivot and whack the cultist from behind me with my quarterstaff.
Okay,
Het tap.
Woohoo.
16.
that's a hit.
12
Wow.
damage.
All right, that is enough to kill him.
Nice.
As soon as he's dead, I didn't expect to be able to use this, but tabaxis have 20-foot climbing speed. So I'm going to climb 20 feet. We'll climb 10 feet up here. Does climbing speed, because it says like tabaxis have 20-foot climbing speed and then my own movement, so it doesn't cut in towards my actual movement, does it?
It counts towards your total, so you still have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. You said this cliff is 10 feet, right? 10 feet.
That's correct.
Okay, so I still have 30 feet technically.
No, you still have 20. It counts for your total movement.
Well, no, I'm saying I have 40 feet because I'm a monk.
Oh,
So-
okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut over here. I'm going to. Think for a minute. Fuck it. I'm gonna use my final key point to do Fury of Blows on these two gents. So
Alright.
first one going out to this guy, 11. That misses.
Misses,
probably.
yep.
And then I'm gonna cut in one more and go hit this guy instead because he's weak. Target the weak.
Oh!
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow,
Yeah. We've got
No
like
mercy for
3
the
nat
weak.
20s in this alone.
8 damage.
fuck?
Man, the dice are on our side today.
It's
Except for
kind
me.
of like the final hit in Street Fighter 2. Oh!
Just
As he
hits
just-
against the rock. Just hits against the rock. Yeah.
Or the classic Dan Hibiki. Anyway,
And that is my turn.
all right.
Dan Hibiki's The Dan Hibiki Show, featuring Dan Hibiki.
All right, Jessica, it is your turn.
Yes, I see that we are down to one person. I'm still kind of cheesed that we had I was that close to death. So oh, I did not mean to click that. I was oh god, I'm clicking all the wrong things. I am sorry. I was not actually trying to do that. I was trying to see how literally all I wanted to do was see how much damage I could do with okay, so it's
one.
it's only until I hit level. Yeah, it doesn't hit 2d8 until I hit level 5.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna use a level 1 spell slot and attack this fine gentleman right here with another magic missile.
All right.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pretty much. 4,
Keep going.
Pew.
another 4.
Keep
Pew.
going.
Oh,
2.
He did.
Let's pew.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
All my homies hate that guy.
As the first 2 bolts just go right into his shoulders, and he kind of rocks back with each shot, and then the last shot goes right into his head and kills him instantly.
Nice.
God, that sucked.
Combat is now
I-
over.
I wanted to say stuff like when you were fiddling with the chill touch. I just imagined Jessica getting up, like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Wow, wow. Your hand just goes. Oh, it's spell. Ah! Like
So
on
thanks for
hit.
just leaving me while I'm pulling out the dagger from the guy's body.
Oh,
You're
you were fine.
You knew you had it.
Yeah, I was
have-
fine
Alright.
enough to get a good shoulder shot.
I think that's a good spot to take a quick break.
Yes,
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
ad time.
So let's go ahead and do that,
Cool.
and we will be back in just a few.
All right,
Yay.
be right back, guys.
Yep.
God damn it, Jessica.
man. I was worried. I'm like, jeez. I'm like, I'm not close enough to heal. I'm like, it's got to 1. I forgot that I could do that.
Yeah, when I noticed that, I was like, oh shit, I gotta help somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Just-
converge. You converge on the mage, you get bodied by the rest of the team, which is what happens.
Exactly. Like, I had 2 on me.
Well-
I'm like, fuck.
It's why I took the risk of shooting at the veteran.
To quote Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I'm the white mage, and nobody fucks with the white mage.
Who said that?
Dende. When he immediately got insta killed by Frieza. He said that and then got killed. Oh god, that's classic.
I'm gonna call you a little green.
No, little green. He just dies.
I prefer the Hellsing.
Thank you, Vec. Vectrometer
Yeah.
says, "Good job not dying, Duff."
Hooray!
Yes,
Yay!
Duff, good job.
Holy shit, that hurt.
But we're good
For now.
for now. I just appreciate I appreciate having hairball shotgun shells now.
We're afraid of you now.
So, Dana, if you're there,
Yeah, I'm right here.
I was looking through second level spells on 5e tools,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm going to take Shadow Blade,
Ooh, good one.
if I may.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you conjure a sword in your offhand or your main hand, depending, and you can do 2d8 psychic damage if it hits, and it acts as a melee weapon. It is very
Okay.
useful.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would have been very useful in this fight.
Well, that is why you pick your spells before you begin the game, Doc.
Well, you know, I just shut up.
Yep. By the way, did you roll HP last time?
I believe I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorcerers get 1d6 plus con, so it's not.
Right.
Not the best.
I know it'd be like that.
Yeah, I was at 18 HP. That veteran did 17 HP in one turn.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he was about as terrifying as me.
You're just
Congratulations.
terrifying in general.
True. But just Zier's just standing there like, we're the opponent. He knows to attack multiple times per turn.
This is why I always recommend things like shield and mage armor.
Yes, mage armor and shield are so good.
I have shield, but isn't it only for oops? Well, you know, there it is.
So how shield works stuff is that if
By an attack or targeted by the magic missiles. I'm fucking stupid. I could have used that.
Yeah, it increases your AC by 5, and you can cast it after the hit goes through. So like, if the person
It is a reactionary thing, yeah.
yeah, it's a reaction. So like, if the guy
Now-
attacked you and he rolled like a 19, which would be too high for you to cast shield and block, you can just not cast it. But if
Right.
yeah, you can cast after the hit goes through and then block it. Be like, no.
Well, would that have worked like one cast for that whole attack? All 3
Yes,
strikes?
it works until
Okay.
the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, shield is baller.
Yeah. I should have used that. Holy shit.
Yeah, shield is strong, and then mage armor is also good because it increases your armor class by 13 plus your dex modifier
Oh wow.
for
Also-
it's for 8 hours.
And it is not concentration, so you set it and forget it.
Yep, set it and forget it.
Nice.
It just costs a first level spell slot. So like, you're down a spell slot every day if you use it, but for 8 hours you have an armor class higher than what you'd have currently.
You essentially get to add +3 to your AC,
Yep.
Right.
and you can stack on top of that with shield.
Yep.
Can confirm shield saves lives. All right. Well,
Yes, this is true.
Why Blade Song wizards are terrifying, and I will never stop saying that.
All right. How's everybody feeling, huh? Doing well?
Yeah, we
I
doing
feel
okay.
hurt.
I feel like I hurt
little
my
bit
legs.
little bit owie. A little bit
Just a
owie
little
zowie.
alley. Little alley.
While everyone is bleeding out, so you're just gonna be licking his wounds like a cat, just licking like a couple scratches on his feet from the fall damage.
I think Jessica and I need some healing tea.
That
Yeah.
is, yeah, that might be an idea. We'll get started back up here in just a second. I'm gonna bring in
Hi, Jim.
Olia's new.
Meow, meow, meow.
Started back up with Jessica and Arthurax just sitting together having tea.
Like, man, those people were annoying, yeah? Nah.
So how's your arm? I don't know. How's your stab wound?
I'm just trying to fill out Shadow Blade here as a spell on my spell sheet.
You can find really good. No,
You should be able to drag it from the compendium.
Is everyone back, or
Where's the compendium?
The eye up on the top bar on
Ah.
the right hand.
Grammarly can
Just type in
we can get rid of
Shadow Blade.
that.
Oh, right, it's XGE,
This,
so
good. And this.
see if it is
Hold up
if
this.
it pops up for you.
I just type Shadow. All I get is monsters, Shadow, and then classes,
Like this.
Warlock Armor of Shadows, Warlock 1 with Shadows.
Darn it.
Grammarly
Okay.
can
Yeah.
remind you.
So
It would help if you soften your tone.
I am trying to
And if you need the support, Grammarly encourages
Fill it
you
out
to write
myself.
confidently.
All good, all good. We'll get back up here in
Because the
just a
better we all
second.
communicate,
just a
the
second.
better we connect. Grammarly, helping you connect. Go to Grammarly.com and download today.
All right, Olia, I got Olia's new token in now.
Yay!
Oh, that's so
Hooray.
cool.
Now they're no longer an O.
Mm-hmm.
we can't make Joe anymore? No.
I'm no longer Big O. I'm Big Olia. Yeah.
All right.
I am trying to figure out how this thing works. Oh, I'm just sitting here trying to add the spell details as an attack spell.
Oh, okay. So what spell are you talking about?
Shadow Blade.
Okay, so what you can do is if you click the I at the top right and type.
Ben.
Is it there?
Dana already tried to suggest that it's not
It's not
Player's
there.
Handbook. It's XGE.
Okay, so what? So how you do it is you click the plus button on the attacks and
Ben,
spellcasting.
I'm already halfway through doing that.
Oh, well, what are you stuck on?
Just trying to match up data values.
I can drag it in actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I will take care of that. Hold on.
Never
Yeah.
mind. You can just delete. Yeah, there you go. Wait, so why does it show up for you and not for me then?
It's supposed to show for everybody, but for some reason it doesn't work on Roll20 like it used to. There we go.
All right. Well, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All
And
right. Thank you.
Stuff, if you hit that eye,
Yeah.
It'll hurt.
Tell me more. Don't make me hit you in the eye.
I got 8. I'll be fine.
So, everybody ready?
Let me
Good, is
just
it?
take this plate to the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I would have done that during the ad break, but I was trying to set up the spell.
That's okay.
One moment.
I'm
Verb.
sliding. Yummy, delicious ribs. And some nice cream soda.
Well, at least one good thing happened. I shot a guy with an arrow, got my arrow back just to shoot it again.
Just yanked
Reusability.
it right out.
Huh?
Just yanked it right out. Just like, give me that.
Give me that.
No,
Let me
no,
shoot
you
at
can
your
have it
boss.
again. You can have it again. Here. Wait. Ow!
Actually, that's the thing. Is there an ability that allows me to just, if an arrow's already shot and it comes back, I can just pull it out and just stab him again with it?
No, that's not really a thing.
Damn.
There are some spells that allow you to get bonus hits from arrows. Those are mostly ranger spells.
Oh, I wanted a Hawkeye.
Okay, there,
just-
Legolas. We don't do that here.
Yeah.
I want to be like Hawkeye. Just shoot pull it out, stab you again, shoot it again.
Well, if you want to be like Hawkeye, there is actually a fighter subclass that works a lot better called
subclass,
Arcane
maybe.
Archer.
Subclass, yeah, maybe once we go down that line, I'll think about it.
Well, you're already a rogue. You've already subclassed into your rogue level, so.
I return.
Oh, well, then
But you
maybe
could
another time.
multi-class. You could multi-class into fighter and get Arcane Archer. It would just take 3 levels of fighter. But
Eh.
that is something to discuss at a later time.
Yeah, let's discuss it another time. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
So
All right.
after the battle has ended, you find yourself standing amongst these bodies. All of them are dressed in similar style robes. The veteran is the only one who is not dressed in robes because he is in full splint armor. The acolytes are wearing what look like masks that have a dragon motif to them. Just see little wings that come off to the side, little horns that stretch up from the top. That covers their identities as well as conceals the race that they may be.
Arthur just grabs the helmet and starts pulling it off.
And pulling off the mask, you see a young human man underneath, probably no more than maybe 20, 21, with cold,
crap.
dead eyes looking back at you.
Still so young. Oh well.
Jessica
Shall we-
might have been more mournful if she wasn't still fucking bleeding.
Yeah,
Shall we
it's
start
only,
looting them?
Well, Olia's still attending to
By all
Jessica's wounds, as you know.
Thank you.
He's just he's just angry at what they've done to her and all that. It's just like, you guys go on ahead while I help out.
I will lick my wounds like the cat that I am. Make sure my legs aren't broken, which they seem to be not, as I was able to climb up a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of be like, yeah, I think we should maybe rest here a little bit. I have to regain my key, and some of us, looks at Jessica, need a little bit of time to get our bearings.
Yeah, I agree.
And Arthur X, you wanted to look through their belongings?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Eldrath is just kind of looking down at one of the acolytes, kind of with his foot, kind of kicks him over, so he's laying on his back. Just tilts his head.
Okay.
What's up? Zero walk over. What's going on?
Well, it's obvious that these were stationed here. They had a trap set for us.
Do you think
don't
they
know.
knew we were coming?
I cannot tell. This is some sort of rear guard of sorts.
Yeah. They know that we're coming, which is not a good sign. I'm not sure what to do about this.
But if they know we're coming, that means someone squealed.
Arthur X.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a intelligence roll at advantage.
Advantage intelligence?
Yes. So surveying the area around and thinking strategically, as you have been trained to do. You realize that this was not set up specifically for you, but rather this was set up as a way to capture anybody who might be following them if it so arose. It was more of an attack of opportunity than one that was planned out.
Seems like this may not actually be for us specifically. By my guess, we might be close to our target. These guys are just here just to capture anyone who comes our way, their way.
So you think they were the tailing party?
Possibly. They figured
on the right
as
hunt?
long, probably because they figured as long as they kill whoever's following them, they don't have to worry.
Well, once we're ready, why don't we give them something to worry about?
And we're taking a short rest, right? Is that what we're doing? Like, we're just doing a short rest while doing this?
Well, short rest is defined as in like an hour period, so it's a
Half an
question of
hour.
if we.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an hour, yeah, but
Is it
for
an
you, yeah, your ability is strictly a half hour of that short rest has to be meditating.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll to pull my arrow out of the dead veteran?
veteran.
No, just roll a d20.
Just roll a d20.
You're gonna get the one arrow back that you put into the veteran. Yeah.
Yay, I got one arrow.
Recycling.
I'll just wipe the blood off.
And while you're looking through,
Nah,
you have there are 6 scimitars. The cultists are all wearing a black leather tunics with these kind of flared mantles, and the veteran was wearing splint armor, which is still in pretty good condition, all things considered, and is carrying a longsword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow.
Looks over at Jessica. Think you can handle a heavy crossbow?
I'm actually looking it up right now to see if I can. I'm not seeing any reason why I couldn't. So, yeah, why the hell not?
Are
Oh,
you
go ahead.
proficient in those types of weapons?
Marital weapons and ranged weapons? I would have to double check.
Martial.
Mar-
Marital weapons
sorry,
are a
narr-
completely different thing. That is a completely different stream. Unfortunately, not TOS friendly. So we're gonna have to leave that.
Actually, no. My only proficiencies are, I guess, my loot, because I don't have any proficiencies listed. So,
For your
I do have a light crossbow, but I don't know if I need proficiency to use that. Question mark?
no, for sorcerers you have weapon proficiencies as well. You have
Oh,
daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
okay, but not heavy crossbows.
Not heavy crossbows, no.
Okay.
So
your weapon usage is very limited. However, Olia would be able to use it.
Okay.
Might take it then.
would
I might-
Arthrax be able?
giggling at marital weapons. I don't know why I said that.
Get those marital weapons going, yeah.
I literally read martial weapon on the webpage and then said marital out loud.
Unfortunately, Arthrax would not be able to use the heavy crossbow.
So I
Alright,
should
then.
just take it then.
Arthrax looks like Olia. You want
Alright.
it?
So do I just add that to my item inventory?
Yep, you can drag it in from the compendium. It should be in the player's handbook.
Wait, where? Okay. God, I have to track this down.
While he's doing that, Arthrax will just start pulling the armor off.
Okay,
Think we could sell this?
Keep in mind, this stuff has weight, and you have a maximum amount that you can carry.
That's right.
Yeah. So do I just do regular heavy crossbow or like +1, +2, +3?
Just a regular heavy crossbow.
Okay. Just gonna drag that into.
Well, then, yeah, I guess we couldn't actually sell everything that we constantly come across, so I'll just
Yeah.
leave it be.
Oof. Yeah, I'm at like about 177 in total weight.
Yep.
Wow. A lot of equipment.
So I'll just throw it right back on the body.
And now I take the crossbow, so there we go.
So we're taking a short rest here.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
So you'll
I'm gonna
get.
roll
You can
a-
use some hit dice if you'd like to regain some HP,
I would like
I
to.
would actually.
and any abilities that you have that regain on a short rest, you're able to get those back.
Just regain all my.
Spell slots are not restored during a short rest, correct?
No, not during a short rest. However, you would be able to use your. You can trade your sorcery points in for spells.
Right.
However, you get your sorcery points back after a long rest, not a short rest.
Right.
Cool. Restored my health, so now I'm down to 2 hit die.
My
I'm
max
gonna-
HP should be 22, right?
You can. Is it just one hit die, or can you use more than one?
You can use more than one.
Okay. And I will use 2 to get up to 15.
Hey, Dan, is my hit point supposed to be 22 max?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to press.
Your hit points. I believe you did roll for hit points. You're at 22 max HP. Yep.
Alright, I just want to be checked because it was saying 15 for max for some reason.
No, you have 22 max HP.
Yeah, I changed that real quick. Thank you.
Mhm.
So I'm at 21 right now, so I'm just going to hold off my other hit dices.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Keep
Warlocks.
accidentally clicking.
are fucking awesome.
Warlocks get their spells back in his short rest.
I got 2 spell slots back from that, baby. And my Breath of 5. And my Shift in.
Have a cookie and an orange juice and ready to go.
Ah,
Wait, how do you get?
I'm gushing
How do you-
about it because I've been waiting for this to happen for a while. Just like, yeah, I got everything back on a short rest. Okay,
I mean,
wait,
I got my
alright,
key
I'm
points
done.
back too, so I'm vibing. Except my breath weapons are not back because that is a long rest needed.
How do
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
yeah,
slots
yeah.
back?
If
It
you're-
depends on the character or the class.
Sorry, what was it?
How do you get spell slots back?
Long rest.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody said
So
they
you-
got their spell slots back. And I was like, wait, isn't that
It's
longer?
Warlocks.
Warlocks
Warlocks
are
only.
special.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because
Okay,
of course they do. That fancy schmancy.
Duh.
But they can only cast 2 spells, so it's like makes a little bit of sense.
I have a total of 4 spell slots because of my multi-class into Bard, but I
Yeah.
only used 2 first level spell slots, and those 2 were Warlock spell slots. So
All right. So
Him is Sugar Daddy Eldritch God, treating him special.
now, continuing on.
I did want to ask. So Eldrath kind of approaches Ziegler. Very interesting that you have a form of a breath weapon. It is not very common for those of non-dragonkin to have.
So you're just gonna kind of like look at the medallion on his now on the bag of the guy that they're gonna go save, and just kind of holding his hand and just be like, I'm not dragonkin, but let's just say I know one. And he will kind of wipe his mouth a little bit because hairballs. And
A mentor of sorts.
yeah, you could say that. A long time ago.
I would like to meet this mentor.
Yeah, We can try. He doesn't live here. At least I don't think he does. He was back. He only appeared in the summers, back where I lived. And yeah, it was only during the summers that I got to see him, and I don't know where he is outside of those times. I came here to possibly find him, and if not that, learn more. It seems I found the right group of people to help me with that.
Yes, we do seem like a, well, what is it we call ourselves? The interlopers.
Yes, the
Hey.
interlopers. Because we interlope on everybody, and we somehow survive.
I'll have to write a song.
Yes, please do.
We would love that.
I will do a dance to it. Except it'll be very martial arty. But it will be a dance to behold.
Oh, I just thought of a really bad joke. I'm not gonna say it.
Aw.
Like out of
Well, now you-
character.
Well, now you got us curious.
Martial arty. Oh man, Sherlock Holmes hates him.
It is true.
Oh.
That was a good joke, but I will say
No,
that was
it wasn't.
element.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
I'll be late.
that was elementary.
You oh.
No! Boo!
Boo.
Suddenly,
The pain, it hurts.
12d6 damage. What?
Bad
Well,
joke. Takes
Thank you everybody for stopping in. It's been a pleasure. We're gonna go ahead and no, we're not. We're not.
And with that, a meteor strikes down upon the entire party. Game over.
that actually.
All you
that,
hear is discombobulate.
That. Oh yeah, discombobulate. First step,
Oh,
discombobulate.
man.
Provoke.
All right.
That is so good.
All right. Yeah.
So what is our next course of action then? I guess keep heading the same direction.
Yeah, as long as everyone's feeling good. And what time is it during the day, or what's the day looking like?
Still getting into the later afternoon. Starting to get into early evening.
We can tread further.
Yeah, let's tread
Perhaps-
further.
Yeah,
Perhaps
let's keep
we
going.
should mask our approach a bit more.
You mean more like
What did
sneaking?
you have in mind?
I do not have any capabilities of quieting ourselves, but I suppose just yes, taking a stealthy approach.
Makes enough sense.
All right.
I'm not sure how well we can hide ourselves just traveling out, but when we start feeling like we're getting close, we can definitely be more careful. Definitely we need to be a little more vigilant. Because we almost walked right into those guys.
Since it's getting dark, there's a possibility they're gonna start lighting some torches. First sight we see torches, we should probably hide and watch their movement.
Seems smart. Should we wait till night or should we keep moving?
I don't know how I feel about moving at night, especially with what just happened. I prefer we keep going for now, and then when the day ends, we rest.
Tell you what, we'll keep moving, and if we find them, we'll hunker down until night. And see what we can do, maybe while they're sleeping.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
I don't
fun.
object.
All right. All right. So as you all move forward through the forest, the trees start to thin out until you come to a rocky plains that stretches on for a few miles. As you're scanning the horizon, just trying to get a bearing of the land, go ahead and give me a perception check, everybody, visual and smell-based.
Okay, so then I'm rolling with advantage.
Smells fishy.
Visual
Duff, you have
and-
advantage on smelling, right? Or is that hearing?
I have smelling
I
at
have keen
least.
hearing and smell,
Yeah, same. Yeah.
which thankfully saved my ass.
Okay, so perception.
Look
with
at that
advantage.
nat 20 on the perception check.
That is our fourth 20 this round.
Ooh.
If we weren't using a digital system, I'd say someone's using loaded dice. Yeah.
All right.
All right, who's
Uh,
hacking?
Who's
So,
hacking
uh,
roll20.net?
Who's hacking? Hacking, please. If anybody would be hacking, it would be me. Anyway, Arthurax, unfortunately, you're a little bit more focused on looking into the horizon for spots where people could be hiding to lay an attack. But Jessica and Olia, you can both smell smoke and the faint whiffs of cooked food. As Zier and Eldrath, you both see smoke coming up from the distance. Let's see. You can roll survival if you would like to judge the smoke and try to learn something from it.
Okay.
Oh.
Survive.
I got nothing.
Shit's on fire,
normal?
yo.
I'm assuming survival's normal, right?
Damn,
I just point in the general direction. Nice.
That way.
Fire.
Alright.
Ooh, fire! Wee!
Oh my god, I love that. Shit's on fire, yo. I love that picture so
That's
much.
such a great picture.
Yep. Well, I
All right.
got 18, so something's up.
So, Eldrath and Olia, you can both recognize just from the color of the kind of a whitish gray smoke and the relatively slow rise. It appears to be a larger campfire. And even straining your eyes, you can see a few smaller pillars of smoke signaling smaller campfires scattered nearby the large one.
Oh boy, we're hitting a big group.
This is it.
Looks like it's time for us to hunker down and watch.
So you said it was rocky plain, so it's not just flat Earth. There are
Yeah.
outcroppings and stuff that we could use potentially for cover.
Yes.
Okay.
So, are you moving a little bit closer to the sources of the fire then?
Yeah, how far would you say we are right now?
Probably about 150 yards.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
Yards or feet?
Yards.
Yards.
Okay. Just double
We
check.
probably don't want to get too close yet.
Right.
Well, if we need to scout out the camp a little bit before trying to infiltrate. This person we're supposed to be finding. Do we know his exact details?
Say Zier knows him.
Zier would know that Leosin is a half-elf. He's not a very tall or large man. He's very lithe, a little bit on the shorter side.
Eldrath wasn't there for the whole meeting.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I'd probably give a short rundown about Leo's and obviously
Yeah,
detail what I know, what he looks like, etc.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's probably a little debriefing about who we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
We do have the advantage of night.
And with my
But-
dark vision, I can see.
Mhm.
It'll help.
I wouldn't. Going alone is. It has its risks and it has its advantages. I don't. I can't say.
You assume I was planning on alone. You're coming with me.
I can, yes.
Well, you might want to get visual on the camp first and make an assessment before you actually decide what you're going to do. Because right now you're just seeing the signs of the camp. You're not actually seeing the camp.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with a little assumption.
Oh, sure. You can do what you want, but just let you know.
We're still in
we
a
should
forest-like area.
Well, no, we're on. So the forest has ended,
Right.
and we're sort of in the Rocky Plains area.
Okay.
Big New Zealand style, big rock outcroppings.
Yeah.
So, I think we should. We should probably move somewhere within the 50 to 100 yards range. somewhere where they won't see us if we can stealth our way over that close at least. And then see, at least we should at least try and get a view of how large the camp is, and if it's something we think we can go in guns blazing, or if we need to stealth our way to our half-elf friendo, what needs saving.
All right.
All right. So, moving further in, you can see an area below the rocky plains that is protected by sheer cliffs that are nearly unscalable. The lower section of the plateau is large, and it is filled with several tents, campfires, and various people milling about. So go ahead and make perception checks, vision base, to get a look around.
18.
Crap.
Ooh, fire, sparkly, bright.
Much fire.
And I bring it back.
Oh,
on fire,
what
yo.
is going on?
I literally went and looked it up, and I just have it at the ready on a web browser.
So
colors.
Arthrax, Zier, and Olia are just kind of taken aback by the sheer number of people. It's much larger than you had originally anticipated. Jessica and Eldrath, looking through the actual crowd and seeing the people that are mixed in, it's pretty apparent that this is a pretty big mixed crowd. You see obviously some Dragon Kid, including the kobolds, but there are also humans, half-elves, and even a few animal folk that are actually peppered about.
Well, this isn't gonna be easy.
Right.
Is
You are
there?
able, you are able to see that people are still milling about. It seems that people are still coming back in, and doesn't look like there have been any guard posts set up, no check-in stations or anything like that. Just seems that everybody is just coming back here at the rally point, basically.
Is everyone wearing the same robes that we've seen the cultists wearing?
Majority of them, yes. Some of the humans and animal folk are not wearing the actual cult robes, but they are wearing like armor and such. But most of everybody else is wearing the cultist robes.
I think
We probably should have grabbed some
yeah.
of those, huh?
Yeah.
I,
no.
I was just like, I just facepalmed my.
Well,
Hey,
I
I
don't know
know
if they
That's
will fit me.
unexpected.
it's yeah.
Oh boy. I'm getting a feeling we're
Alright.
gonna have to use a lot of charisma on this this upcoming tower.
We'll have to seduce them.
God.
Now, of course, you do note that not all of the people in the camp are wearing robes. Some of them are wearing just regular armor and regular clothing as well.
Okay.
I do have one option. And I'm gonna activate the Mask of Many Faces invocation. So my form shimmers, and I look like one of the previous cultists that we came across. In fact, I look almost exactly like one of the what was the magic user's name?
Half elf,
The half elf guy with
the
the
half elf acolyte.
with the mask.
Okay.
With this, I can enter the camp, but I don't know if I would have backup. That is the problem.
Let me ask this, Dana. Do we happen to see where our person of interest is?
You can't see them from the tops of the cliffs, unfortunately. No.
Okay.
The number of people that is in the camp and spread about makes it a little difficult to kind of track where everybody is, because there is no structure at the moment.
Right.
Most likely he would be held in the most secured area, wherever that may be.
We might be able to sneak up and knock out a couple and take their clothes.
Let's
Might
go
work.
ahead and actually get you guys on the same map here.
Yeah, so we can get a view.
I wonder how.
Big.
Oh shoot, I'm like super zoomed in.
Yeah, same.
Oh wow, is it just that big of a map?
So if we had to guess, it would be he'd be in here.
That, or that's like the commander's tent.
Well, which would also be the most secured. If it's a hostage of particular interest, I could see them keeping them close to the captain's quarters.
And where are we located exactly on the map?
I would say that you're up on this ridge that's over here to the side.
Okay.
You'd still be able to get into the main entryway here. You could attempt to climb down the walls, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
You'll have a bad time.
That's how you die.
I mean, would my walk help
Well,
me?
sure, yeah,
or
you'll do your Fred Astaire walking on the ceiling bit. Yeah, sure, but
everybody else.
We're just gonna sit there and watch
everybody else
you.
goes flat.
I mean, can I just carry them?
What's your carry weight?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to carry all of them, unfortunately.
Not
Damn it.
not at once, no.
I have a climbing speed. That's about it.
I think the idea of going in the entrance, maybe not even with the disguise of an acolyte, but just as some of the regular cultists, if we can get some robes, we could probably get in.
Yeah.
I'm good to you guys.
Works for me.
How are we gonna
The
do that?
issue, like, the idea of going in as an acolyte is potentially a good one, but the issue I see with that is there's a chance that you'll be recognized as someone of importance, and they'll start wanting you for stuff.
I could also just look like anyone, really. I can make up an image in my head of just faces I've seen before and I combine them into something. I'm not limited to just this.
Right, I get that. I was just saying, like, that's the risk of going with one of the higher ups, is that you'll be potentially dragged into something that they want you to do, and that could cause issues.
You could also raise the point that the higher ups can get more leeway.
It's
Less
up to you.
questions asked.
Fair enough. If you want to run with an acolyte, we can grab ourselves some
Robes.
robes.
What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
I mean, we could have one person
Easiest-
as the acolyte. We could have shoot, I'm forgetting names already, but all
Oh,
right.
I still don't remember half your names. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I
There
think
is
we
a,
could have
drop-down
Eldrath
box
dress. We
underneath,
could have Eldrath dress up as a. God, I'm forgetting the fancy person's names. Olia doesn't have
actu-
intelligence.
Well, here's an idea.
Well, the rest of us just dress
El-
up as the regulars.
Eldrath, you said you can look as anyone that you faced against, correct?
Yes.
What about turning into that veteran guy, and one of us goes with you as like a hostage that you captured.
Mm,
Yeah.
That way you're not alone, but at the same time, if things go wrong, we can just easily fight together.
Right.
I believe more eyes get drawn when bringing in prisoners or those who are not of the cult.
But it leaves less
has a
eyes
point.
on those trying to get inside.
Well, I think we need to establish what exactly we're here for. We're not here to necessarily kill. We're here to rescue somebody. So the question is, if we're here to rescue somebody, then the situation is that we shouldn't really. We have to be
Here's-
careful. We have to get him out. The goal is to get him out, so technically less people would be superior, or a distraction, but a distraction
Well,
praised for following.
I will say that you are looking at a very large group of people, so 5 people are not going to be easily noticed.
How many people are we talking in this camp?
In this camp, several hundred.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
And it's clear. They're not organized. Everyone's just kind of hanging out. So
They're still filtering in.
On-
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, it wouldn't be too hard to grab some robes, get in there, and just
From
blend in
where?
with the crowd
Well,
and find our
not
way
even
over.
not even all the crowd is wearing robes. Keep in mind.
yeah.
Right.
You have some of us
But be
did.
able to blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't have to be just robes. Could be just any other clothing that we can grab off them and put on.
Yeah.
Perhaps if the question is asked that, where are we from, perhaps some of you can be new recruits, and I and another can be the ones who brought you in.
Mm-hmm.
That could work.
You want to go with that then?
I
I'm
believe
good.
that would work.
Yeah. Works for me.
Okay. So if anyone asks, new recruits.
Yeah.
Ethan is our handler. Or I told you I can't remember names.
Eldrath.
Yes.
Sorcerer.
Eldrath is our handler.
No, I was just thinking of handlers
at
in a different
the-
way.
By the way, at the bottom of the chat window, there is a drop-down box that you can use to change to your character name.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that helps. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Ta-da.
Yep. We're just gonna spam the chat with our names.
Just so people remember the name.
Yes. This is my name, damn it.
But anyway, we have our plan.
All right.
All right.
So, as you make your way around to the front of the horseshoe area there, the crowd definitely appears to be raiders. The crowd definitely appears to be raiders. Several of them are in cultist attire, but others are dressed more like they're mercenaries. And some of the people here do seem to be a little bit more casual about being here than some of the others. Some seem a little bit more uptight than others. And as you're walking through, just everybody could roll let's say charisma.
Ooh, those ones are
Uh-oh.
Nobody
Sure
roll
it is.
Nobody rolling that one.
Is this
Oh, boy.
persuasion, technically?
This is just charisma.
Oh,
Just the
no.
charisma. Oh,
Oh,
sweet. That's
Keep
like my
going.
strongest suit.
Oh,
I was so happy when we were gonna do charisma.
that is Zier's not very strong suit.
So if I'm looking
Oh.
Dark.
looking like
I
a
am the
cultist,
charisma.
or
Are
do
you-
you
mean,
that
when
was
you're-
well. You did
yeah,
a save.
before we
Oh,
like
for-
get to
Wait,
the
why did
open
I do
area,
save?
like entering the camp, I
Oh.
would
Uh-oh.
activate that again.
Okay. So
Uh,
I would say you have advantage.
Okay.
Charisma.
Also, is there any like to keep it up?
Bummer.
Would, is
It
there
la-
any? It lasts 1 minute, yes, but to just continue it, is
Mask
there
of,
any?
mask of many
Right.
faces?
Yes.
Oh, that's for an hour.
Really? Oh well.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're able to cast disguise self at will.
Okay.
So you get the full effect of the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you're all good. Everybody passed.
Yay!
So walking through the crowd, there's a lot of a lot of chatter and a lot of hustle and bustle. People are moving about. You do note that a lot of people seem to be mistreating the kobolds. They just kind of seem to be the lowest of the totem pole. Doesn't matter who they are, whether they're humans or half elves or even dragonkin. They're all just kind of shoving them around, making them do the shit work. And as you're walking about, go ahead and make investigation checks to try to pick up information as you're passing through.
Could I kind of describe how I
Oh god.
Sure.
I'm not going to go in detail. I'm just like real quick. It's the acolyte's clothing, but I went with I still have the green scales, but my upper half is now dragonborn.
Okay.
Fuso.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I do. Yeah.
No, I was just saying, oh
Oh.
god, in my investigation skill. I was like, oh, I got negative
All
over
right. Yeah, I don't really have a good investigation.
that.
Whatever.
Ain't good for me.
So Arthur X, you're a little bit distracted, just trying to look around and get kind of casing the joint, just trying to get a feel for where everything is. Jessica, you're a little bit nervous about being in the belly of the beast right now, and just, this is definitely far beyond anything you've ever really experienced, and this is definitely a new experience.
I
for you.
am in enemy territory.
Yes.
I am in
Arthrax was slowly
instincts. Wolf instincts say I am in the wrong place.
Arthrax
should
would slide
not
a
be here.
hand on the back of Jessica's back and pat it nicely just to go, "You're fine."
However, Eldrath and Olia and Zier, each of you, as you're passing through, can overhear various conversations. Zier, or excuse me, sorry, Eldrath. We'll start at the lowest. Eldrath, you hear through confirmation that this is in fact this is a Cult of the Dragon camp. As you hear someone say out loud, "Praise Tiamat's glory," and somebody responds in kind. And then Olia, as you're passing by a group of animal folk in armor, you can overhear that they're just talking about when they're going to get paid, when their next food is coming. Seems that they're mercenaries. They're probably not with the cult.
Right.
They're probably just here to kind of beef up their numbers a little bit.
Right. They're trying to boost status. Could see that. I'll take note of that, but I'll maybe put them in maybe a little lighter regards in terms of if we have to spare anybody.
And then Zier, as you're all kind of looking about and standing still, just kind of trying to figure out where you need to go. From behind you, you can hear somebody saying, "So what they want that monk for? Razmir really wanted to make an example of them. Says this is going to ask them some questions, and then there's probably going to be like an execution at daylight or something. Kind of like raise the spirits of the troops and such." "Oh yeah, that would be a really moralizing, wouldn't it? Yeah, just to see one of the Moonbloods just threatened up there." "Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea." So maybe Rezmir's kind of, Rezmir's always thinking about the troops. You know that? They're always thinking about making sure that we're all happy and everything. I really like that about them.
Zier's ears will once again flick around like satellites, and his eyes will sharpen at the sound of the execution part, and he will just zone out the rest of that rambling of those two nice cultists. And he will.
How nice of them to exposit all over our group.
Yes.
And he will whisper into Eldrath's ear and just say, "They're planning to kill him at daybreak. We need to make this quick." And then kind of, yeah. And he'll like say, I should say he'll like say it to the group in general, like, Like when opportunities presents itself while walking, you'll just be like, they're planning to just explain that they're planning to execute him in the morning.
Yes, we'll make this quick.
So,
You were saying that some of the kobolds were kind of getting,
pushed around, kicked
Belittled.
around, just, belittled and knocked back and such.
Mm-hmm. I kind of turned to the group. I have a idea.
Go on.
Perhaps I can pull some information from one of the kobolds by showing just some common kindness.
We could try. However, what happened to Dak was not exactly what we anticipated. We'll see how they react surrounded by hundreds compared to surrounded by 5.
So as you were all standing about, a human in cultist robes walks over to you and grabs Arthrax by the arm and grabs Zier by the arm
Ah!
and starts pulling you with him. Come on, we need your help in the food prep area. Come on, we gotta go.
Yes, of course, food. And I wink at Arthrax. Yes, let's
Yes.
go help. And then just like kind of let him drag.
Yes,
away.
of course. We can't let
Uh,
anybody starve.
Eldrath will raise his voice a little bit. You need to let them go.
The cultist stops and turns back to see you. 1 second here. See how well they see you. What would be the DC to see through your
Probably be like a. Because
should I think you could
should be a 13.
Okay.
Spell save, whatever your spell save DC
Yeah,
is.
it would be
it's
your
13.
spell save. Nope, you don't have any good, so
You don't got no clue.
he kind of looks you over and seeing that you're wearing the acolyte robes, he kind of lets go of the two and just, I didn't mean anything like that, sir. I'm sorry. It's just that we Chef is shorthanded and he demanded that I find some people or he's gonna.
There's plenty sitting in the nearby area. Why don't you get them?
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Apologies. I will look for somebody else then.
I'll remember your face.
As he bows deeply and turns and runs away. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll take a quick break
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We can't be
we'll be
separated.
Don't separate the party. It's funny. It's the DM trying to separate the group this time.
Especially for food.
I was kind of like, maybe I could learn some intel doing that. But then I also like,
Alright.
I don't know how to play this. So Zier would just be like, anxiety.
Yes. Okay. Let's. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, let's go make food. Know how to do that. Let's go. Haha.
Zero would just be behind the kitchen and the line once comes up to him. He's just be so nervous. He just goes, bleh.
Oh, God. Puking in the food.
I could poison their food supply.
All right.
You're just so anxious and you're
Just
so
hairball in the
anxious.
stew.
You just become part of the cult. You just never leave.
Zier learns the way of the cooking of the cultists and decides to stay. Forever
This isn't so
entranced.
Turns
I
out
do,
their
so.
chef is just like Gordon Ramsay levels of
Oh
talented.
God.
And he's like, I have found my new life's calling. I must follow this chef to the ends of the earth.
I'll be right back.
Even
I
if
need
he
to grab
is in a
snack.
death cult.
he may like to murder people, but he sure does kill that food. I'm in. All I imagined was the chef from Monster Hunter World, the cat.
Oh shit,
Meowsky
Meowscular chef, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all I pictured.
What a dad.
Beefy.
All right. Those in my chat, we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna run that ad break. We'll be back about 3 to 5-ish minutes. See you guys soon.
Yep.
Or maybe not at all.
Bum bum bum.
Dun dun dun.
Surprise, Pikachu face.
Why do you do this to me, Stream Labs? Or
I don't know.
Stream Elements? All right, I'm gonna stand up and stretch.
I'm gonna do that too. Except I'm gonna do that with my mic on. Stretch.
Well, I could just stand up, stretch, and then stay standing, because haha, standing down.
Yeah, I was about to say you could just stand up and stay standing up because
Yeah. That's the plan.
let's get vertical.
Yeah. I need to just force myself to go on walks or something just to get some manner of exercise.
I'll be heading back to campus on the 29th, so if you want to do that again, we can.
Sure.
Yeah, just hit
Hell
me
yeah.
up. Just message me on Telegram and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because you're the only person I have on Telegram. I don't be like, oh, who's that? No,
Snack, you've got 2 weeks between each session to watch the VOD.
It's not enough time. We have to watch it multiple times over to get perfect information, know all the lore, know all the backstories, know every insane out of the characters. You have to know everything. It takes more than 2 weeks stuff. It takes months, years of practice just to understand the simplest of lore facts about each of these diverse and complex characters. How dare you?
Well, okay, calm down, bitch.
Okay, bitch, so.
Please, Greg, calm down. It's just D&D.
I'm just reminded of the way, you know that clip of the dude in the airsoft center?
Oh, yeah.
No full auto inside the building?
Yeah, it's like.
No
Oh.
Okay, man, damn.
That's not full auto. What? That's
Yeah,
not full auto.
yeah.
Yeah, this is.
What do you mean it's not full auto? This is.
He's like,
Okay,
oh,
man, damn.
okay, man, damn.
I love that clip so much. Oh my god.
It's such a good clip.
I had not seen it until like within the last year.
Yeah, same. I saw it, I think, about a couple months ago. He just like fires it. He's like, hey, no full auto in buildings. This is like Gatling gun. He's like, okay, deal, and just walks away.
Oh man.
When you get
All right, I'm
blasted and you think they're cheating because so then you feel better about yourself, and then they proceed to just destroy your confidence by shooting at like Mach 10. So you just walk away. Poor man. He's got a good
I just
trigger
love how he gets like it's clear the dude gets this accusation all the time, right?
Oh yeah, no, his trigger finger must be insane.
Like I have to imagine he has one of those like one of those tap triggers like you see on paintball guns
Yes.
where you can
probably.
use 2 fingers to just like, you know, drum it.
Yeah.
Airsoft go
Play it like a guitar. Just
pretty much. He gets it so often. He's just doesn't miss a beat. That's not full auto. That's not full auto. No, this is. He's just like he's so quick about it.
Like he doesn't hesitate to immediately flex how fast it actually.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like completely 100%. Just like, oh, it's not full auto.
Dude, imagine getting hit by that thing. Good lord. Please, God.
Imagine getting hit by it in full auto.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Ow.
All I can think of is that one meme in SpongeBob, like it was the Christmas movie episode where it's like Patrick gets hit by a bunch of snowballs in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
It's just like that, pretty much.
Oh.
Calls.
cults are cool. Cults and their cooking, I guess. I didn't
You gotta-
expect.
We'll
When I
never
would,
know they're cooking.
we'll never. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of sad. We'll never know what they cook.
Never say
Also, Chemo, if you're still in the chat, I just saw what you retweeted. Holy heck, that mask is cool. This dude's got like a video mask.
Oh,
that's-
like from Watch Dogs?
I don't know what it is. I'll just link it to you, Ben.
Yeah, can you link it to me?
It's insane.
Or like Zero from Borderlands 2. I don't know.
Who only speaks in haiku.
In fact, I'll just drop it here so y'all can see it. It's crazy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that reminds me of Watch Dogs. Or like
Kinda.
Zero from Borderlands 2. Like that kind of like digital screen thing. That's so cool, dude. That'd be the scariest Halloween costume, but also like the greatest Halloween costume of all time.
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool. Dude, Protogen suit makers wish they had tech like that.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
If only.
Everybody good?
Yeah, we're ready.
I think
ready.
so.
Nope,
Pretty
hold on.
much.
Wrong one. END. There we go.
I'll probably still be eating for the next minute. But yeah. I'll be chilling here. I just have a bag of goldfish.
Right. So you do find yourselves in the middle of this camp,
In another part of the world. Sorry.
and you find yourself in need of information. How are you going to go about and collect that information?
Beat it out of everyone.
I should hope
you
not.
You have several hundred to choose from.
Yeah.
Zero is
Eating's not
too
gonna be a
anxious.
good idea.
Zero is too socially anxious to take point on this one.
Hmm. Okay. Is there any like singled out kobolds that are just getting basically stepped on right now? Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Not singled out, really. They kind of stick to each other in groups.
They stick to you.
Yeah, they know where they seem to know where their place is.
Yeah.
They are very subservient, you've noticed, to the dragonkin. To the humans and the half elves that talk down on them, they're quick to snap back at them.
Yep. Hmm. Okay. So to the group, if you will wait here, let me see if I can talk to these kobolds. Hmm?
This is your nods and social anxiety.
So, yeah, Eldrath will approach the kobolds, and in Draconic, basically just say, little ones, may I inquire your assistance?
So these three kobolds who have been huddled in a little mass next to each other, talking to each other in Draconic over something, all snap their heads up and immediately start hiding something behind their backs. We didn't steal anything.
I care not for the little things that you get your hands on.
Well, good, but we didn't take anything.
How long have you been here, exactly?
They look up at the sky, and then back to you. We've been here since New Sun, which, and you know, is the straight translation from Draconic. New Sun is what they would call sunrise.
Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta think about this.
Hmm?
They've moved the holding place for those who are not one. Those who are not for the Great Mother. Where have they moved it to?
Oh, they moved the fleshy ones to the back of the camp. One of them is really, really small. He probably is not eaten at all in some time. He's very skinny.
This one, is he bound?
They kind of look at you curiously. All prisoners are bound.
Well, good. All right. So, how many kobolds are there right now?
3 of them in this grouping.
3. Okay. I'll reach into my pouch and with 3 coins, just kind of in between my fingers, kind of not like meanly, but I throw the 3 to the kobolds. So.
What kind of coins?
Gold coins.
Gold coins. Okay.
Yes.
So they immediately start scrapping with each other and just smacking and punching each other, going, "No, mine! No, it's mine! He saw it! He gave it to me! No, he gave it to all of us, you idiot! No, he saw it first!" And they
Oh,
start
dear.
scrapping and wrestling with each other as several other cultists kind of look over and just some of them start laughing, some of them start egging them on. Nah, fight him harder! No, punch him in the mouth! As a couple of others just yell over, "Hey, knock it off over there," and just try to calm them down.
I'll just say to them, loyalty is key. Blessing of the 5. And then walks back to my group.
They're not even paying attention to you anymore. They're choking each other out trying to get the gold coins. One of them's got the other into in a half Nelson, and the other one's got the guy in a straight up farm boy choke.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I mean, they basically told me or pointed out where they're.
They said towards the back of the camp. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
That was stressful. Yeah, I make my way back to the group.
All right. So the rest of you, as you're standing about and watching Eldrath make his move over to these kobolds to speak with them, several cultists and mercenaries come up and pass you by, and on occasion, 1 or 2 people ask you for a hand with a chore. One person comes up to Olia, just kind of smacks him on the shoulder and said, "Think you can use that hammer and knock in a few tent stakes? We got to set up a few more tents for tonight."
Yeah, sure. You guys cool with that?
Just don't wander too far off.
All right. Keep an eye to see you guys.
So this mercenary with you is a tall wolf folk. As he's kind of ambling his way over, he's like, "So you with one of the groups then?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Figure if they're paying good gold for this, might as well. Feels a bit weird going after a bunch of humans and stuff, but wherever the money is, right?
Right. Seriously. It's hard to make a living out here.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? At least we get some food too. Apparently, they got a good chef here. I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, oh man, making me hungry just hearing about it.
I know. I can't even wait, man. Like I heard that they were like cooking some salmon or something that they caught in the the river over there, and then there was also some antelope apparently. Like some of the hunters went out and got a whole bunch of them. Man, that's pretty cool actually.
Oh man, that's gonna be an amazing array.
Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to get on kitchen duty because if you're in kitchen duty, you get to eat first, right? But it's like a little bit difficult because the chef I heard is kind of mean. But
Yeah,
I'd rather deal with a bunch of people stabbing at me than deal with that gasol. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't had the
Zier is
misfortune.
just sighing in relief. So hard.
Yeah, only it just is like, oh, I haven't had the misfortune of meeting that man, so.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll hold these down and you go ahead and drive those in.
Alright, on your cue.
Go ahead and roll attack with your warhammer.
Attack with my warhammer. Gotcha.
Yep.
One or two, just it doesn't matter.
Just one. Either one. Well, you can use your two-handed or your one-handed, whichever.
I think one hand is necessary for hitting a hammer or hitting a nail in.
Are you
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you serious right now?
I was just thinking, just don't roll a 1. Just don't hit the dude on the head by mistake. Just don't roll a 1.
Go ahead and roll damage, please.
Oh no!
Just throw in a divine smite. Why don't you? Just throw in a divine smite. Go for it.
There is a reason that I stayed quiet when people were talking about, man, we rolled so many nat 20s, we're really good today. I'm just gonna end. It's gonna end. It's gonna end.
This is where it happens.
So as he's holding the tent stake for you,
No.
and you kind of, you size it up, you kind of heft the warhammer in your hand and just kind of get a good feel. It's like, all right, yeah, this is easy. Drive a stake in, no problem. It's just like crushing a skull, no problem. And then you kind of give it a 1, a 2, and then bring it back around and come down on top of the stake and slam it into the ground, crushing this guy's hand.
Oh!
As he lets out a scream of pain and agony, and drops to the ground, rocking back and forth his crushed, mangled hand.
How did I do? Scratching my head.
As everybody starts walking over, just like, hey, what happened? What's up with that guy? I don't know, man. Looks like somebody hit him or something. They're all just kind of looking around, and then they look over to Olia.
God, just a tough nail, man. Yeah, just couldn't get it in there. And use our might.
Roll persuasion.
Arthrax is looking over and starting to look concerned.
Alright, just double checking my persuasions here. Oh my goodness. At least I have 5 persuasion. Watch it be like awful.
Yay.
So as they're kind of looking you over and back at this guy, they just kind of roll their eyes and just say, how many times have we told you you're supposed to hold it down towards the bottom of the stake, you idiot? As he's moaning and crying in pain as they pick him up and just start to drag him back over to the medical tent.
Yep. Might as well keep going. Don't want to draw too much more attention.
Who's next?
Oh, God.
You know that nobody else is jumping to volunteer to hold the stakes.
Smart people now.
Is it a 2-man job?
Eldrath, you return.
Or can I do this as a 1-man job, possibly, to be like...
Yeah, you could using gentle taps, you would still be able to do it by yourself, sure.
Yeah, I think I might as well. Might as well not draw any more additional attention or risk any poor hands.
Would Eldrath have heard that scream?
You would have heard the scream and probably the crush beforehand as well.
Oh man.
Gosh.
Oh.
What is going on?
Well,
Oh no.
yeah, by the seams of it, a wolfkin came by and took our friend over to help with some tents. And by the sound of the wail, things did not go as hoped.
It's okay. Jessica will put a hand on his shoulder. It's okay. People. It doesn't look like people are actually getting upset. I think we lucked out on this one.
Alright. Am I still hammering into the tents, or am I?
Yeah, you're easily able to get the rest of the stakes in, and the tent is maybe a little bit loose, but not badly so.
And no
Whatever.
more hands.
Can I give a
More hands
little
away.
extra tap, or should I just leave it?
Well, that's up
Then
to
I
you.
look around. Whatever. Then I walk back to the group if I can look for them.
So a few cultists get a few drafts overnight. Oh well.
Yeah.
Their problem now.
I was able to learn where they hold the prisoners. It's a bit further in.
Because of course it couldn't be easy.
Well, that's life for you.
Well,
That's
We-
taking on a cult for you.
we need to be careful when approaching because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be more heavily guarded.
Well, we'll see if we can use those acolyte charms of yours.
Perhaps keep yourselves close,
Right.
but not too close. Try not to get pulled away.
Right.
We have to
You guys
stick
got that?
together.
Repeat, please, because my Discord froze.
Stick together. Don't get pulled away.
All right.
Yep. So I'm back with the group now at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll just explain, like, it was his fault. I mean, he didn't hold it right. Not
Just put
knowing
the
it was
hammer
completely
away.
his own fault. Out of character moment.
It wasn't my fault. He held it wrong, idiot.
Just gotta hold it right. They said the bottom.
Firmly grasp it.
Wait.
Shit.
Oh, that's good.
Boy. Alrighty.
All right.
So making your way further to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Deeper we go.
So, as you start moving further into the back of the camp, some of the tents are a little bit more set up at this point. It seems like they set up this part first and have been spreading out backwards since. You go by the larger campfire, which appears to be where they are cooking, and it's kind of an odd sight, honestly. The food preparation area, there are several kobolds. Also some humans and insectoid folk who are frantically working and preparing food. And while you might expect to see maybe a table or two, you're kind of shocked to see several clean marble tabletops with butcher block cutting boards and exquisitely crafted knives and cooking utensils, as each kobold, insect folk, and human is dressed in a pristine white coat with their sleeves rolled up, and each looking very serious and stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are working on food, chopping vegetables, making ingredients over smaller fires, and coming back from one of the nearby tents, carrying a finely carved and dressed antelope carcass, is a tall orc man with a charcoal stick behind one of his ears. He is wearing the same type of white coat, but his is sleeveless. They've been ripped right off. And he has bulging biceps rippling as he one-hands a javelin through the carcass and deposits it over the fire.
Shit.
Wow.
He grabs a nearby kobold, lifting them off the ground until they are eye level with him, and he points at the antelope carcass and says,
Medium rare. You got that?
Yes, chef. And he drops the kobold on the ground, who immediately gets back up and runs over the spit and starts rotating it slowly, staring intently at the meat.
Zir is visibly sweating because he knew that he almost had to deal with that.
And as some of the other some of the other helpers are looking over at him. He just kind of snaps his fingers at them.
Stop gawking and get to work. Grab a knife, start prepping.
And they all drop what they're doing and just start going ham on the prepping everything up and getting it into the main fire and onto this pans and such. As he walks over to where another kobold is at with a skillet over a smaller fire, and he's just kind of flipping the contents of the skillet. Looks like onions and diced vegetables, dribbling in a bit of oil from the bottle. And the chef looks over his shoulder.
Easy on that heat. They wanted simmered vegetables, not charcoal briquettes.
Yes, chef?
Why am I imagining a very orcish Gordon Ramsay?
Ramsay, I was thinking. Is he gonna take 2 pieces of bread and put somebody's head between them?
Just breaks a kobold's skull, putting 2 sandwich breads together. Who's the neat sandwich? You! Breaks their head.
What are you? Dead.
One human.
Suffer your concussion.
One human has shaking hands as he's trying to scale a trout and trying to fillet it a little bit. And as he's trying to do so, it does look like he just absolutely butchers it. It just absolutely fails. And you can see everybody else around him just slowly inch away from him, knowing full well what's going to happen. As you can almost feel his Ryatsu coming from across the kitchen prep area, as he senses that somewhere a dish has been ruined.
Oh.
Did you just make a Bleach reference?
Maybe.
Oh, god damn, you said Ryatsu and I went, wait a minute. God damn it.
So as he steps over, looming over the human.
And what's this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be filleted trout over a bed of rosemary and with a little drizzling of lemons.
Oh really? Oh really? It looks like shit right now. That's what it looks like to me. Do you really think that Orkin Ramsir is going to put his name on this dish and let you just walk in here and try to represent my good name?
Wow.
No, chef. I would never try to do that to you, chef. I promise.
That's damn right you ain't going to do that ever again.
And he picks him up by the jacket, and with both hands just rips the jacket in half, and the human falls out of it.
I'm taking back the jacket.
And then he wraps the jacket around his neck and starts choking him.
Oh.
No.
Oh my.
I'm afraid your services are no longer required. You can go ahead and retire now.
Arthrax is holding back on wanting to shoot a web at the orc.
And as the human just slowly starts turning purple from the cloth wrapped around his neck, and he grasps desperately at his chef's knife and tries to stab at the orc's arm, but the orc just ignores the stabs until finally he goes limp and falls
Arthrax
over
quickly
behind the counter.
Arthrax quickly mumbles to Eldrath, do something.
No,
Why?
don't do anything.
I heard
That
this
guy
girl was a
there.
dick.
wreck us.
You there over there.
As a human steps up. Yes, chef?
Go get yourself a jacket. You've been promoted to sous chef.
Thank you, chef.
I okay. We need
Don't
to
fuck
we
with
need
this
to
guy.
move along.
Yeah, don't fuck with this guy. If anyone's gonna wreck our shit, it's gonna be him.
And we're walking.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
And I was walking.
And we're avoiding the lamb sauce.
You know how
Yep.
I said that sometimes I put things in just for me.
Yeah. I
Here's
see what you did. That's right.
here's my question. Did you already have that planned and we just fucking called it when we mentioned like?
Oh yeah, I wrote this like 3 days ago.
so I just fucking predicted the whole thing. Okay, awesome. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Dana, honestly,
boy.
like
Good job there. Yeah.
Yep.
that was amazing.
All right.
Orkin Ramsey, ladies and gentlemen.
Orkin Ramsey.
Orkin Ramsey. He's the best chef that you ever find. Anyway. So, moving past...
Hell's Ravine.
Oh, man, that was great. Anyway.
Fantastic.
So, moving past the kitchen prep area, people are starting to get a little bit later in the day now. And now that more people have more or less settled in and have started setting up and getting ready for dinner, people are starting to take into a guard detail now. And you can notice a few people walking around just kind of keeping a good lookout for everything. And let's get everybody to do stealth checks just to see how if you are noticed or not.
Oh boy. I'm nervous.
Oh, all right, I'll take that.
It's a group check. So
I'm
check.
good.
Ooh.
Wait,
Okay,
stealth
not
check or
great.
what?
Stealth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought you said group or something.
A group stealth check. So
Oh, yeah.
you're graded based on how everybody does.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
good.
it's a group average. We're fine.
Yeah. Even though Olia's armor is just a little bit clanky and the shield is just a little bit cumbersome, you're still able to make it through the crowd without drawing too much attention to yourself.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
And as you come up onto the towards the back of the area of the camp,
Mhm.
you start noticing fewer people spreading about, and you do start to see that there is, in fact, a group of individuals who are currently bound to stakes. There is also a cage made out of just simple iron that has one individual in it at the moment. Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Okay. Is this just vision?
These are visual-based perception, correct?
Visual, yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a box.
That's a mighty fine cage there.
Oh.
That's a
Oh.
cage you
Oh.
got
Here
Oh,
we go
Zier.
again.
I'm blind. I went
there.
blind.
Zier's distracted by a firefly.
You know,
Zira's still thinking about Orkin Ramsey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, like how people can get like shell shock so bad they go blind. That was him watching Orkin Ramsey. He went blind from fear. he's just being guided along.
So, Jessica and Zier, it's starting to get a little bit more. It's getting a little darker outside, but it's also starting to get a little bit more. The atmosphere of the place is starting to throw you off a little bit. However, Eldrath and Olia, you both are able to spot that one of the people bound to the stake is a small, live half-elf with dark brown hair. Arthrax, in the cage, you see somebody that you recognize, in fact.
Oh.
Oh no.
Inside the cage is a rat folk with bound paws. His right ear is missing the top half. It looks as if it was ripped off at some point. You recognize this as a thief that you have encountered in the past, that you've actually worked with in the past, named Half-Ear.
Half-Ear?
Of course.
Makes sense.
In fact, Half-Ear stole something from you the last time you saw him.
Oh.
and you've been looking for him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Personal character arc, yay!
are there any? So there's no guards around. I'm assuming. Right
There
now?
are guards. They are a little bit lax, one could say. There's two cultists that are just walking about, just kind of looking around, and just they look kind of bored because everybody's locked up and tied, and they're surrounded by hundreds of other people. Who's stupid enough to try to storm the freaking camp at this point?
Well,
Not
I go-
us.
I wonder.
Like,
I mean,
like
I go up to-
elbows each other. Like, yeah.
All right, I do have a few quick questions here.
Mhm.
So, how many people are tied up?
Two people are tied up on
Two
the
people.
stakes, and one person inside the cage.
One inside the cage. Okay.
So 2 in stakes,
then-
1 in cage. Oh,
And then the guards, there's only 2, or is there more?
There are 2 cultists who are actively working as guards, but there are more people around you, just a little bit further back.
Okay. Like less than half a dozen, or
More than that.
more than that? Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you're.
All right. All right. But there's only 2 like really focusing on the
Yeah,
prisoners.
there's only 2 that are actually guarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Arthurax and just. I noticed that he's looking at the rat in the cage and go. Seems like you're kind of intent on this, man. You need any help with the guards? I could strike up a combo.
Let's see if we can get rid of them first rather than dealing blows. We don't need more eyes on us.
All right.
Eldrath will kind of pitch in. We came here for the half-elf. We cannot be distracted. We need something to cover the half-elf. We need a cultist robe, something that will hide his features and that we can use to get him out of here.
And Arthrax turns to Eldrath.
You don't understand. That one in the cage, I know and understand very well. He can be useful for information. Yes, it may cost us, and yes, it will be an extra body, but he is useful for all of us.
Do you not see where he is? It's easier to just get one of them off the stake. Go. If you want to question him, fine. I have a plan. But you have to make it quick. We do not have time.
Then start talking quickly.
Okay, here's the thing. I will get those 2 away from here. You and Olia will follow me. Just follow my lead, okay?
Fine.
Sounds like a plan to me.
If the others can find some sort of just any kind of cultist robe, anything that we can use. But don't stray too far. We will have to move quickly.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, boss man.
So I'll start walking towards the 2 posted there.
Okay. So they're just kind of chatting with each other, kind of back and forth, and just casually. Well, I'm just saying, if she's got 5 heads, does that mean she eats 5 times as much? Man, these are not the questions that you should be asking. Well, I'm just saying, it just seems like if she has 5 mouths, that she means she eats 5 times as much. All right, first of all, just because you have 5 mouths doesn't mean you eat 5 times as much. You still only have the 1 stomach. Well, what if she has 5 stomachs? Like, we don't know.
Is this a 5-head reference?
As they push and they turn and look and see you 3 approaching.
I am just staring so furiously at the 2, as they're talking.
One of them just kind of slaps the other's thigh with his hand. Just, lighten up, and they both snap to attention.
Mhm.
Yes, acolyte, sir. Yes.
You have been reassigned. I hear the
Reassigned?
chef called for you two specifically.
Oh, well, you know, I'm not really that good in the kitchen, honestly. And you know, chef, he's very particular about the kind of people that work in his his establishments.
Did I ever say you were going to be cooking?
Well, no, sir, you didn't actually. No, that's true.
I have these two here to replace you for the time being. You two leave now, or else that chef, I think he'll be adding you to the main course.
Go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
Please be good.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Okay.
So the other one, the more serious one, kind of leans over and says to the other one, "Look, I don't know if orcs actually eat humans, but still, like, I don't think we should take the chance, honestly." Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, sir. We'll get right over there and get to work right away. As they both take a quick look back at the other two that are replacing them before hustling away and starting to run towards the food prep area.
I look over to Arthrax. You have a minute.
That's all I need.
So, we'll go over to the half-elf, because the other one's not a half-elf, right?
Nope.
Okay.
The other one is just a looks like a human, possibly a guard from Greenest.
Okay.
Arthrax fast walkly approaches the cage, holding onto the bars.
Half-ear, wake up.
As the ratfolk looks up and takes a second, but then the recognition hits, and he's just like, "Oh, Arthrax, I'm all glad to see you, mate. It's so good to see you. Come to rescue Althea, did you?"
Just shut up right now.
Well, yeah.
Listen to me.
Okay, yeah.
Now's not the time to be getting all hinky-dory right now. Tell me right now, are there any cloaks inside the tent we can use to get you and the other two out of here?
Well, I mean, they couple the tents, the couple of them wear the cloaks and stuff. I didn't see where they put them, honestly. But I seen them around.
We're gonna get you out of here, and when we do, we're gonna have a little chat.
Mate, we can have a chat right after we get out of here, as you say.
And if you even try to run, I will make sure to break your legs.
That's right mean of you to say that. Like, we have quite a relationship, that. I don't know what makes you think I'd run away from you as soon as I get the opportunity.
Arthrax holds back, wanting to slam his fist on the cage because it would make noise.
Just shut up and follow our lead.
Right, mate. Whatever you say. If you got the key to get me out of here, don't have they took me lockpicks and everything.
Is there a chance I can use sleight of hand on the cage?
Do you have lockpicks or thieves' tools?
I have these tools, yes.
Yes. Then you can actually roll your thieves' tools. You can click on thieves' tools on your sheet, and it'll pull up a query box, and you'll roll it with dexterity.
So I just do normal?
Yes.
As he's doing that, is there any like shackles, or is it just ropes that they're using? Nice.
Just ropes
Just
to bind
ropes.
the hands.
There's no shackles nearby.
No shackles.
Okay.
With a 22, yeah, you're able to easily pick the lock and get it open.
Zier would probably go over to Leo's and if visible. I know he didn't really roll for it, but I'm guessing you can see him by now.
Pretty easy to guess with them moving towards him and everything.
Arthrax quickly grabs Hefir and hold on to him by the shirt just to be sure he doesn't try to run.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right, mate. Well, you think you could get me hands then?
No,
As he holds up his bound hands.
no, they're better that way.
Oh, mate, that's right rude of you.
Oh, come on, Mike. Come on.
Starts tugging him towards the others. Are we ready yet?
We need to
So
move, right?
yeah, if we can, get them off the stakes, but keep them bound.
You're trying to do who first? Sorry.
The half elf.
Okay. With a dagger or a sword or a knife, you would be able to cut the bounds pretty easily.
Okay.
I have mini dagger.
Are they both conscious right now?
The guard that was on the other stake is unconscious and actually appears that he's probably not going to make it.
Okay.
He's very heavily injured. He's been taken several stab wounds. Appears that he has been bleeding for quite some time. It doesn't look like he's going to make it very far.
But he's not conscious.
He's not conscious. Leosin is conscious, but kind of out of it. His head is kind of drooping over. It does look like he hasn't eaten or drank anything since he's been here.
Okay.
And yeah, he's a little limp.
Okay. I will. Okay, I'll lean up close to him, and it looks like I have my hand on his throat. Like I do have my hand on his throat, but I'm not actually choking him or anything. I just whisper into his ear, "Follow our lead. Do not say anything. We are friends. We're gonna get you out."
He looks up to meet your eyes, seeing a dragonborn in front of him, before he kind of furrows his brow and squints a little bit. Oh, you're not who you say you are.
So I take one of my daggers out, and I will, check before going behind the stake and everything.
Go ahead.
Looking over.
Go ahead and roll a quick perception check then.
Oh, that's still an advantage. Whoops.
So 7.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell if anybody's watching you. There's so many people in the crowd out there.
Trying to be quick about it. All right. Olia, take the other, the one on the guard.
Got it.
Hold him. Carry him. He's not going to be able to walk.
I gotcha. So I pick up the other guy, the one that's very damaged.
I get the half elf up, and I'll tell him, I'm going to rebind you. It's part of the plan.
Really shouldn't be leading me away. I've learned so much while I was here. There's still more to learn.
I'm gonna come up towards him, and I'm gonna look at him, or at least like kind of. I guess if he's too like weak to like look, I would kind of like look at his face or like grab him by the face, say, "There's much more knowledge to be discovered, yes, but if you remember me, we need to get you out of here first."
He stares at your face for a second, and then recognition runs across it. The tabaxi from Faunamore.
At your
Zier,
service.
wasn't it?
Yep, at your service. Not
I
the
guess
best
you
of
got my letter.
introductions. I did. Not the best of introductions, but we don't have much time to waste. We'll talk more later. And I will take the pendant of the dragon out of my pocket, put it in his hand, and close it around his hand.
Close his fingers around the medallion.
Yeah.
We must go now.
I can't fight. I'm too tired. All right, fine. We need to leave then.
With what rope I can salvage, I will loosely rebind his hands, and then I apologize, and I kind of shove him forward. Move along.
As he starts to walk a little bit haltingly at first before picking up the pace as best as he can.
Does the same thing with half ear. Move along with him.
Right, mate. I'm not causing any trouble.
Oh, I mean, I'm
I'll-
holding the guy that's unconscious, right? So I don't have to do that. I'm just gonna walk along with him. Yeah. Yeah.
Eldrath will take the front. He'll glance over to the to Jessica, and
I was
kind of like,
I was actually weren't we gonna do the I
Cloak
didn't want to
idea?
interrupt, but like, yeah, weren't we gonna find some cult robes or something?
yeah, if, well,
Because I figured like I didn't want to interrupt, but like during whatever you guys are doing, I would be looking for those.
well, yeah, if Dana wants to run that, yeah.
Well,
Do
if
we-
you want to it's up to you guys if you want to take time to do that.
Well, I was figuring I'd be looking for those while they were talking to the prisoners.
Well, cutting them loose and everything would probably have taken less than a minute or two.
Fair.
So they would have been, because it's in and out. So if you want to look for something to disguise them in, you're more than welcome to. That is definitely a valid tactic. But
Okay.
you will have to take a little bit of time to do that.
We could probably do it while we're pushing them towards the exit
Get something on the
as like
line.
a backup.
If that's what you guys want to do, sure.
Well, it'd be easier that way because first off, it would seem like we are given orders to move the prisoners somewhere else, but at the same time, we could also look for cloaks to cover them and make it easier to get away.
Mhm.
Maybe. That's my thinking process.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, we've got like 5 minutes till ad break. Do you guys want to just go ahead and take that now?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay. We will be back in just a few minutes, guys.
All right.
Let's
Same
see
here.
if we get out of here alive.
So half ear, huh?
Oh no, my AC's a little bit sneaky. Must be careful with him now.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Also,
I dealt with plenty of rats. Don't worry.
I just want to point out, by the way, at the moment when Eldrath was whispering in the half elf's ear, Riptide posts in my chat, "Whisper in his ear. It's free real estate."
I see you got my letter. It's for real estate.
I see you got my letter. It's Geico.
Yeah, thanks for the 15% discount on car insurance.
Oh man.
Nvidia. I have that stuck in my head all the way back from when I played Dawn of War when I was like 6 years old. Ugh. All the way back in time.
Oh, for me, it's the Borderlands games.
Okay. Wait, why is this playing? This isn't. Okay.
So I'm already gonna tell that half ear is gonna be the annoying character that's gonna take some negotiating just to even talk. I played enough Skyrim to know.
I'm so happy.
Why?
So happy. Because I got to
For,
do Orkin Ramsir.
That was so good. I feel kind of bad that I predicted it now.
I feel like if we do have viewers and such on anybody's Twitch, they should draw a Orc Ramsey.
Yeah, there's a lot of fan art opportunities for people.
Yeah.
Who are interested.
Oh, and I didn't get to do the classic line. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's bloody raw!
Oh man.
That'd have been funny. Alright. Still
So
was
many Ramsey lines you could use.
I literally watched like a best of Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen moments.
just to
Oh, man.
compare.
God, you know, I miss, like, part of me misses working in a kitchen because it's just like there is the air of we don't give a fuck back here that is just hard to get anywhere else.
Mm.
Like
True.
kitchens just have absolutely no chill whatsoever.
Jesus.
So you'd hear people yelling and screaming at each other all the time. I remember at Applebee's when I was working as a waiter, I went back and one of the chefs that I was actually a good friend with, he oh man, so we started like bullshitting with each other, just like going back and forth, just kind of
Right.
being like, you know, like, oh, you're an idiot, well, you're a son of a bitch, well, I didn't ask for this steak to be burnt like shoe leather, you know, just getting more and more like agitated as we go back and forth, just messing with each other.
Yeah.
And I think the last thing that I said before they split us up was, I will dive straight through this heat window, don't think I won't. And they were just, and they immediately broke us up after that because they didn't know that we were good friends.
Oh yeah, no, that's how me and my best friend are. We tend to like go at each other. Like we act like a married couple most of the time. We usually go at each other's throats constantly in front of people, and people will just sit and watch because they're just like, it's like watching a theater play. Because it's just us yelling at each other, like bringing up personal shit, like just going back into drama of like our own. Like we're basically all bidding. We know each other well enough to where like we both like have personal stuff, but we bring them up front because we just don't care. We just yell at each other. Oh, remember that one time we were like this? He's like, we just go at each other, and we'll did that for like 6 hours straight once, and people just listened the entire time. It's great. Shout out to him if he's watching. He might be watching. I don't know.
Shout out.
Shut up.
How's everybody feeling?
I'm good.
I'm okay.
We
How much
vibe.
longer are we thinking?
The-
Getting probably another maybe 30 minutes if you
The
guys.
endless void of despair envelops me.
Yeah. Everybody ready to get back into it then? I take it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Into the iris.
All right. So.
So we just walk on out of there. Thanks.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, Orc and Ramsey. See you next week.
Not so fast. I can't let you brew that, Starbucks.
Real shit. Guess we got ourselves.
I always wanted that on a T-shirt. There was actually someone put a T-shirt of Wolf holding a cup of coffee saying that, and I always wanted it.
This isn't as easy as making Starbucks. Is that what the code is?
I can't let you brew that, Starbucks.
Starbucks. Okay.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Okay.
Instead of I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that, Starbucks?
I can't let you brew that, Starbucks.
Oh.
Anyway, so as you are making your way through the crowd, I need everybody to roll stealth. Again, another group check here.
Screw.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Okay. Not as good.
Stealth?
Oh
Good.
shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
no.
well, okay.
Stealth.
That is not what I wanted.
cancels each other out.
Oh no!
We have
Oh.
almost a perfect 10.
Oh wow.
What
Oh.
the fuck just happened?
This is a nightmare.
So, advantage anybody?
Should I have done a bardic inspiration? Like, goddamn. Oh,
Can't do it now.
Nope.
It is. Yeah.
So with
Holy shit.
the addition of having Half Ear and Leosin and the unconscious guard, who Olia is just kind of awkwardly draping their shoulder over their neck, trying to carry them out as they're just kind of dragging their feet. They're not really able to help much.
I'm kind of dangling
Or
him
Solia
like a
is just-
puppet. Like
It's kind of weakened to Bernie style.
Yep.
You know, just kind of wave his arm every now and then to people. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Howdy, neighbor.
Tell me a joke.
It's a fine day for raiding and pillaging.
Praise Tiamat, right?
So tell me about that chef.
Jessica, as you're trying to, keep an eye out and everything, you manage to trip over another cultist while your head is turned another way
Oh no.
Oh, God.
and land on top of him as you, as your assets smother his face and as he just kind of lets out a muffled.
That's turned into an anime.
I mean,
Wait,
that
this is
kinda
supposed to be a bad
stealth.
thing?
I was gonna say this guy's
Cultist
Uh,
like
Just
all my
just
years.
as quickly
waiting.
as she can, as gracefully as she can. Just oh my gosh, I am so sorry. That was my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going. I am so sorry. And she
He's
maybe takes an extra moment knowing that she can hopefully use this to her advantage to keep her assets blinding him for a moment longer.
his
It's
eyes
like-
are kind of swirling around a little bit. He's like, well, it's all right, mistakes happen and all that, it's just, I was in a nice place for a second and I just, I kind of zoned out for a minute, if I'm honest.
It's okay. You're not the first one. It's okay. That was entirely my fault. I am such a klutz. Oh my goodness.
I need you to roll charisma, just a straight charisma.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
yes.
no.
Oh, yes.
Woo!
Poggers for boobies.
It's a good thing it wasn't
Tits
like
for
a nat
days.
20. He might have fallen in love with me.
As he just kind of smiles a bit and just kind of takes a step back and does a little, more of a flourished bow as he's just going, my greatest apologies for running into. I should really watch out where I'm going when I'm walking through the place, and if you ever want to run into me ever again, you're more than welcome to. Just no warnings needed, really, if I'm honest.
And Jessica puts a hand to her chest and just kind of smiles and giggles and swishes her tail around a little bit, just playing it up, just to be, oh, you are too sweet. Thank you. I'll definitely keep you in mind, sweetie.
As he kind of wanders off, as a bunch of other cultists just kind of looking at him, just kind of smack him on the shoulder and start shaking him around like, yeah, boy,
You got to touch your booty.
yeah. Oh man, tell me what was it like? I just went to a great, wonderful place.
Big and soft and fluffy.
Eldrath.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I know I did bad.
Yeah, unfortunately you did. As you're walking towards the back towards the front of the horseshoe area there, you do run into another acolyte dressed in the same robes as you. And as he's looking at you, he kind of quirks his head. Hey, wait a minute. Where are you taking that one?
Well, you see, I've been told that we have a new pit, and they wanted to secure the prisoners there for the night instead of having them tied to the stakes.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Bardic inspiration question mark.
Seriously, can we just get one of those as soon as possible, please?
You can't bardic
I
inspiration
can't
yourself,
do it
unfortunately.
myself. No, yeah.
Oh, he's the one that
Olia
can do
does
it.
have
Got it.
Olia does have less, I believe, but I don't think that works for checks.
Yeah, I have bless. Like,
I think
yeah,
that
don't-
saves.
I mean, this is becoming a save at this point.
So as he hears you say pit, he just kind of narrows his eyes and starts looking you up and down. You know, I don't think I've seen you around here. So you're taking him to a pit, huh?
I mean,
Do you want
Funny
me to
that.
talk?
You know, seeing how we haven't dug any pits yet.
Elder, if you want me to take a shot.
I mean, if you've got a shot, just take it. You know, there's no need for waiting on propriety or anything.
All right, well, Arthur steps
You're in
in.
the shit.
Arthur steps in. We are actually pretty new, and we got new orders to take him to a pit that's been dug up just a few days ago that they found further up north. We're taking them over there because, well, have you look at this one? And he holds up half ear. This rugged one, he's troublesome. Just because he looks scrawny doesn't mean he can try to break your neck when you're not looking. It's best to put him in a pit. Best to put him into a pit so that way he can't cause.
I'm gonna say you're gonna be rolling deception at disadvantage
Disadvantage? Okay.
because you did go with the pit, and yeah, he just said that there is no pit.
I'd also like to mention, and as I'm saying this, I do a motion and just the quick arcanic line, and I'm gonna cast Charm Person
Oh, okay.
on him.
Oh, so
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw,
Wisdom
Okay.
save.
and he would have to beat a DC 13.
Not you, Arthrax.
Yeah, no, not you.
He's talking about the acolyte. 1 second. Wisdom save. That is a 15.
Damn. Okay,
it was a good try,
As
though.
kind of in it now.
as the acolyte, sensing that you tried to cast magic on him, takes a step back and uses thaumaturgy to cast a sound that sounds like a bell ringing over and
damn
over
it.
and over again.
Time to run.
Yep.
I will Elder Blast him in the face as we run.
All right,
Shit.
go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh my god. Fucking
You better make it
goddamn
good.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Okay, that's a
Fucking-
hit.
13.
As you point the Eldritch
That's
Blast
max
right at
damage. Holy shit.
right as his face, and the blast goes right through his face and out the back of his head, and he
Ooh.
falls over.
Oh,
Ooh.
But
run.
the alarm has been raised.
Time to run.
Yeah, my my full dragonborn visage just fades, and I have my I have shifting go up, so I still have scales, but I'm back to my regular face. Yeah, run.
Yeah. I'm just going to do this. No, actually, I can't. Yeah, let's just run.
No, just run.
Where
Just
exactly
run.
are we? like on the map itself right now, like how far did we get before this went down?
I'd say like right about here.
Oh.
What?
Oh, man, we got a ways to go.
Oh, damn.
I don't usually do this, but I want to point out that Riptide in my chat wrote, "Got a blast."
Well, let's hope we can get out.
I could have done that too.
All right. So booking it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I will.
looking at
Oof.
Don't
yeah.
have a choice.
Go. Yeah.
I would immediately. What I would probably do, as Zier would, was just duck his cloak under him and just start like basically put his hood over to try to match the cultists and just run to try to like just confuse. You know, like it's like, oh, it's one of us. We don't hit him. You know, like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh no, I'm just like yeeting it out of here.
it's time to go.
So
Well,
as you
Our cover is blown.
as you start running, the person who has noticed you is now dead. However, the alarm is up, so people are searching around for something. So
Let's actually not act too crazily because they actually
Yeah.
don't know what the thing is
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
You act like it's a false
the alarm is now over. Of course, you would note because you can't cast spells when you're dead.
I was kind of stopped mid-ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to.
This has been a
try
test of the emergency alert system.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-skill test.
No.
Oh no.
Ah, boy. Oh boy. Like 30 or so feet behind me, behind our group. That's as far as I could cast this. I will cast Minor Illusion. And it just sounds like a scream, kind of coming from one of the tents.
All right. As go ahead and make a deception check with advantage.
Okay. Just try to throw them off our tail as we're kind of not.
Yeah, please do.
Walking.
And we're walking.
Deception advantage.
Run, Forrest, run.
It's a very convincing scream as several cultists and guards start making their way past there as you all try to not draw attention to yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And as you pass by the food prep area,
Oh no.
I'd like to put the if everyone's not like if everyone's distracted by whatever's going on, I'll probably put back up the whole mask of many faces thing.
okay.
But look like just a regular like mercenary type.
Okay. So as you're walking past the food prep area, suddenly the large orc with the sleeveless chef's coat sticks his head out.
Who's making a racket during my mealtime? This is not proper professional behavior. I can't work in conditions like this.
I can't wait.
What are you lot looking at?
And we're walking.
We're
walking. We're walking.
And I was walking away, and I walked up down to the lemonade stand. Man, I'm going to this stand. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bump,
Ben?
bump.
Roll everybody roll stealth one more time.
Oh no.
As a group.
Okay. It
This
can't
is
get
a group check, yes.
it can't get any
Oh.
worse than we had before, right?
Okay.
Okay.
We're doing good. We're fine.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Woo!
Okay.
Eldrath. Oh wait, no, you got a 21. We're good. Or
9 plus 10.
wait,
I'm
I
the
got
only
a
one who
21.
rolled low. Well, 0.
I mean, I
Zero's
rolled
fine
12.
too.
We're fine.
We brought the average up.
We're fine.
We're good.
There seems to be no sense
so-
of intelligence here.
So while there is a bit of an alarm that's going about through the camp, it is focused back towards where they had heard the scream and they had found the body. And it seems that you have mostly skipped under the radar as some people have looked over perhaps and seen you all moving the opposite direction, but you look like you were moving with purpose. And everybody else is still kind of curious about what the heck happened over there. I just heard a scream. Did you see a flash of lightning or something? Did somebody get hit? As you start making your way towards the horseshoe front.
Okay. We're almost there.
Is it possible that anyone's picked up maybe a cultist robe that's just laying around somewhere?
I'll let somebody who is not holding a prisoner
That would be only 2 people.
Can roll perception.
Oh.
So would that be me? Is that me and Jessica?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I
Oh,
guess
no,
I got
Eldrath
one.
had-
No, not
you-
me, not
no.
me, not me, not me.
Yeah, you've got
Hey.
I'm kind of leading one person.
And then Jessica.
All
well,
right.
nope, I got nothing.
So Zir, you do spot what looks like a cloak that has been set out to be worn, but then whoever put it out got distracted and moved off to the side, or maybe moved back inside the tent and left the cloak just sitting there.
It's a bathing tent.
Was it one of the tents I built?
You know what it was?
It's the wolf. It's a wolfkins.
See,
man.
that was something I did, man. As I hold the guy that
I
I'm
helped.
just dragging, like, this is my work, man. You proud of it? I make him nod his head. And I give him a fist bump,
Whatever.
and then walk off.
Whatever. Just grab the cloak.
Let's just grab the cloak. Let's move.
Okay.
Yep.
You have one cloak. Who are you going to give it to?
The half
I would
elf,
say the half
think.
elf, yeah.
Yeah, the half elf.
He's our
Half elf.
VIP.
So as you swaddle him in the cloak, pulling the mantle up to cover his to hide his face a little bit.
Yeah.
And he starts walking a little bit more normally, but still struggling a bit, as it looks like he is fairly weak from dehydration and starvation.
I'm going, now that he has a robe on, I'm going to try to, like, well, he's still bound, isn't he?
Yeah, his hands are still bound.
Yes, yeah.
They're loosely bound. I mean, he should be able
Yeah.
to slip out of them pretty.
I was gonna, like, do the thing
Um,
where it's like I put my arm over him, so, like, if someone got suspicious, be like, oh, he just had maybe two drink, you know? I'm just taking him outside so he doesn't throw up in the camp. Yeah.
You could say that the
Eldrath.
bound hands was a part of a joke.
No, hold on. Well, Eldrath, don't you still have some points left in lay on hands?
I don't have lay on hands.
I
Who
have
was it that had
lay
lay on hands?
Oh, yeah.
I have lay on hands.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry. I'm getting my spells mixed up.
Duff, I even sent you a message
Who said what message? Where? What?
on Telegram. You asked me like, I don't know, it was probably like 2 weeks or so ago, and you're like, "What's your character's name?" I was like,
I'm sorry. I told you I'm bad at names. And
What we're talking about.
what are you crying for?
Nothing.
So good. Oh man,
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Dana.
I am having a blast. I am so happy to be here.
I'm sure you are.
This is
I'm stressing the fuck out over here.
yeah, no, it's great.
I thought I screwed the pooch right there. It's like, oh fuck, everything's gone to shit.
You saved it pretty well, but you're not out of the woods just yet.
Yeah,
we need to be.
Literally not just that.
Who? Okay.
So, as you're making your way towards the entrance of the camp, in the distance you can see somebody approaching on horseback
Oh, no.
Oh, damn
with
it.
several kobolds following him.
Oh.
we need to.
Eldrath, get your face back on.
I look like
Well,
I look like a
he's a bandit.
mercenary.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a mercenary.
Okay.
Should we just move to one side to stay out of his way?
Sort of. Yeah.
Just shift to the side.
Yeah.
As you
Shift laterally to.
Keep the prisoners a little bit. It's like,
Slide one arm over Heine's shoulders to make it seem like we're best buds.
as you stand aside and the figure on the horseback starts to get a little bit closer, you all recognize Langdedrosa Cyanrath.
Oof.
as he looks down at all of you, almost looking down through his nose at all of you. As he continues on the horse. As the kobolds walking past kind of snap their jaws at you, trying to intimidate you in the best way that they can, even though, they're so small and tiny and so cute.
I humor one of them like, ah.
Yeah, same. Ew. Make him feel important.
I
shield
snapped
the
back,
guard's
but a little
eyes.
seductively.
Nah, I just shield my guard's eyes. Like, don't look.
As he as he gallops past, or gallops, excuse me, as his horse trots past you, and the kobolds follow him, and he kind of stops for a second, and turns his head back real quick.
Damn it, Dana.
Before shaking his head and just moving back on.
Audibly sweats. Audibly
sweats.
Dana.
We're walking.
And we are walking. Briskly walking.
Oh my god.
And as you start making your way out of the camp and back into the rocky plains, you make your way further into the darkness as it starts to fade the sunlight, and into the forest under the cover of night.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh, shit. That
Fuck.
was a train wreck and a half.
Jeez.
All right,
Oh my
who
God.
pooped the pants a little bit?
Me. Definitely me.
We were sweating.
I always thought we were turning into a comedy act there for a bit.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the
Okay.
first time I've seen that. I've seen one game where a group of players decided to disguise themselves from assassinating a powerful order of wizards by becoming a circus. That's been a thing. The unwise
Always keep 'em
six.
guessing.
Yep, that's a thing.
For the most part, I had a cool head, but once that other acolyte came up, I was like,
Thank God you blew his head off in one blast.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Acolytes don't have a lot of HP, so that was a good shot.
That's pretty lucky.
That worked really well.
Yeah, thinking about it, I should have said that pit was code for something else, but oh well. I wasn't thinking.
Just pow, blew that head straight off.
Yep.
The pit
That
is
was
works
really...
to work.
That's actually really lucky because if it didn't do enough damage to kill him, that would have been very.
been awkward. It'd been
Very
like,
bad.
That's what gave you the advantage, is that he was the only one who noticed you so far, and even though he had raised an alarm, he didn't really have time to tell anybody what was going on. So all they know is that somebody panicked and then
Blast.
died.
That was very smart of you to send that scream from the direction of the tents.
This is why spellcasters are useful. This is why spellcasters are useful. This is why a monk can't do everything. You
Yeah.
understand that now.
Honestly, here's a big thing. My character, I made him for things like this. Like to go into an enemy area and just basically walk in. You know, an infiltrator type is my character's kind of shtick. That's what he's mostly made to be. Oh God.
You
I
okay?
mean, now that we got a guard, we got our target,
You
and we
take my
got some extra
anxiety pill.
info.
You did the hard part.
Yeah.
Yay.
So hard. I was nervous we're not gonna make that. I'm like, what happened if we didn't make it?
It
We made
it
Holy shit.
probably would have ended with you being tied up to stakes.
Or cooked by Orc Ramsey.
Yeah, Orc and Ramsey will have killed
We're
us.
just tied.
Orc and Ramsier.
We just-
Oh, Ramsey.
we're tied to stakes. I look over the rest of the group. So come here often.
First time.
First time.
Layers.
Just look over and go, amateurs.
Yeah.
I would
Just
probably-
thinking of like Captain Jack Sparrow when they're reading out his crimes, and it's like impersonating a clergyman. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I already did do that. That was fun."
Yeah. Do that.
So well done. I'm actually surprised that you guys didn't get captured. So good job.
That,
no
that-
sweat.
Nice.
that makes me scared.
Totally
though.
under
You said that.
control.
That is-
Especially getting out with 3 instead of just the 1 made it even more difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I would cast Cure Wounds on the guard. Yeah, I would cast Cure
Yeah,
Wounds
like
on the guard.
I could lay on hands or like cure wounds.
That's what it was.
Well, we can handle that when we come back next time in next session.
Yeah.
I'll take the
But,
slot
like-
out anyway.
But I can do that with like NPCs.
Oh, you can't?
Or no, I can is what I'm asking.
Oh.
Yeah, you can heal NPCs.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's just curious.
No, you're not allowed. You go to heal them, it just disintegrates.
It just reflects off of pew.
It's like when you try to
I
push
don't feel
two
so
magnets
good, Mr.
together with the
Crafton.
same pole. You just can't get your hand quite close enough.
I was also,
It
Oh my God.
contact.
Like,
I
have
was
you seen
also
the-
thinking. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, have you seen the meme where it's like, you know, when you tie 2 magnets go from the opposite poles together or whatever? It shows like the Big Time Rush people just like tied to a chair or whatever, and the kids are running around.
I was thinking of in Sword Art Online when they discover that the main guy is like the actual like thing. It's just this immovable object. It connects with them. Just an unhealable object.
Go to lay on hands. It's like, you forgot today was opposite day.
Oh no!
Or you kill him. I guess it depends.
Takes life away.
I absorb his health like a vampire.
But yay, we got through it.
Yay, we did it!
Hey!
Thank
Y'all did a
God.
great job.
This was stressful.
Yes, it was. Screw you, Dana.
Well, Dana
I had
did warn us.
so much fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, we had fun
Stressful.
too.
No,
It's
it was-
Oh, wow.
it's my coping mechanism, just saying fuck you to somebody.
Oh yes, agreed.
Dana did warn us, and I literally came into the chat before everyone was here, and I said, Dana, I'm scared. I've heard that this is going to be very tense from what you've told me. I knew this was going to be crazy.
Oh, Dana just told me it was gonna be juicy.
Oh, it was so juicy. I read the chapter and I was like, oh my god, there's so many ways they could fuck this up. That's the only thing that was running through my head was like, they're gonna fuck this up, but how?
We had a
When?
really good rolls. Like,
Yeah.
See,
took-
I kind of see D&D dice rolls like this. It's not like it's not how we're gonna fuck up or if we're gonna fuck up. It's when.
Right.
When-
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
in the part of the plan do things fall?
So the question is, when are we gonna fuck up, and how effectively are we gonna recover from that fuck up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Which tonight
is,
we recovered beautifully.
Yeah.
This is what I tell people. This is how you should always approach things. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. You will succeed every time if you do that.
And you would say, "Wow, that's kind of terrible." It's like the DM's the same way. The DMs
Yeah,
do
no,
the
it's
same
exactly
thing.
the same way.
It goes both ways. The players and the DM have to constantly make new plans.
You could just
Well,
be me
like
and just
like I told Dana earlier, is I watch a lot of YouTube videos where the dungeon masters tell their stories on how a lot of their shit got derailed because of the different voices
yeah.
than expected. So I was like, "So Dana, did we do that yet with you?" No.
It's like,
I gotta
oh, no,
look
no,
it
no,
up.
you
There's
haven't-
one like that.
We're
where
not.
it's
We're
like,
not deep enough yet for you guys to derail.
no.
There's a difference between derailing your own player's plan, like as players. There's a difference between your plan as the players derailing versus the players derailing the DM.
Yeah,
There's a big difference.
there's a difference between like following the plot and things going haywire versus following the plot because fuck you.
There's a difference between straying from the plot slightly because of shenanigans versus pulling a critical roll and saying fuck it, let's be pirates.
Yep. There's
Yeah.
some DMs are far more open about those kind of things because if you build your own world, you kind of have flexibility like that.
Yes.
When you're running off of a that has structure to it already, even if it's pretty open ended, you kind of get these points where you're just like, oh no, they can't not go here. Oh no. They can't. They're skipping they're skipping the point. Oh god, they're skipping the town that they need to go. Oh fuck, they're skipping the town.
Especially like
They're
on
skipping
time
a main,
crunch
like
mission.
yeah.
That's when you're just like, okay, I need a small break. I'll be right back. you're just like, what do I do? What do I do?
One of the guys that I do
Panic with
the
a K.
D&D beatdowns with Rockman. He's a storyteller is what he prefers to be called, but he does for storytelling for like Exalted and Mage and Werewolf Apocalypse. And every time we know that we've done something either really, really good or we fucked him up a lot if he said, I need to go get a cigarette.
Yeah.
So if we're just playing along and then all of a sudden he goes quiet for like 2 minutes and then he goes, I need a cigarette. And he gets up and he walks outside. And we're just like, yes!
The DM that I watch, Arcadum, what he'll say is that when things go horribly wrong, he'll just go, 1 moment, please. And then just go quiet. And then if we go into combat, like if things fuck up, he goes, the time for mercy has passed. It's like, oh no. Yeah, it's so funny just like doing something completely stupid, just hearing 1 moment, please. Like, oh no.
I've usually don't do stupid things as characters because I don't usually play stupid characters. If I do, they're usually funny stupid.
Yeah.
So like I remember like we were discussing like how we were gonna fight these raiders, and I was playing just a brawler, just a guy who just punched things. And he walks to this to one of our other players who's like a soothsayer, like fortune teller kind of person. And so he's just like, hey, so what do we need to prepare for? Like, what do I need to do? And he starts talking all loftily, like all like, well, the dragon knows where to nest when the time has come. And he's just, so we're fighting a dragon? No, we're not fighting. What? No, we're not. You idiot. No. Well, just tell me what we're fighting then. Why do you keep telling me there's a dragon here? I don't understand why you're telling me there's a dragon if there's no dragon. I just think you're trying to throw me off or something. Like, that's the kind of stupid character I play. Those are my preferred types. I don't like to poke
Drax from...
I mean, I kind of did
Drax?
that today with my character.
Yeah. A little bit Drax.
Yeah.
I like to play not the stupid character, but I play kind of like the unaware brute. Like I'm playing a Dragonborn zealot barbarian in my other game named Golo. And he's not stupid, but he's very intimidating and is very powerful, but he is like trying to become a leader of his tribe, but he was exiled from it because he lost to his dad like in the brawl. So it's like he's like trying to be a leader, but he's so intimidating. Like he went up to these kobolds and and they were like complaining about work or something. And he like kneels down and like holds them by the shoulder and like tries to give like a motivational speech about how you got to support things. And they just shit themselves and ran. He's just like, what did I do? That's what he said. I really was like, what did I do wrong? And they're all like dragging me. I'm like, go leave them alone. Doing anything.
Oh, that's great.
Honestly, I kind of played Olia today as like super unaware with like when I was like doing the tent thing. I'm like, this would probably be something he'd do. He'd be like, I'm just gonna be helpful, sure. And then just completely screws it up. Like once I roll that, I'm like, this is terrible, but this is something Olia would actually probably do.
Crush that hand.
Yeah.
I love the idea of like a guy holding the stake and just being like, all right, go ahead and knock it in, and you just weir back and hit it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Like as if you were trying to break somebody's skull open.
Yep.
And just drive the tent stake all the way into the ground until there's nothing sticking out.
Yeah, it's like for like when we play volleyball sometimes on like grass parks or whatever, like we have nets where you could like do stakes like that where you stake it in. And I imagine that if you just went all out as hard as you could for somebody's head like that, just for like a stake for a net, and you just crush their hands so they can't even play anymore. I'm just like, oh no. Like this could happen to me in real life.
Well, that was great. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and before you do that,
Oh,
guys
hydrate.
in my chat, shout out to Dana for being a heckin' amazing DM and putting up with all of us.
And such a cutie.
Yes.
Super cutie.
The cutest ot.
Yes, he is.
You have to put up with my bullshit today, so that was
It's a fair trade, Dana.
yeah. I get to throw it in every now and then.
You gave us a sweating moment. We'll give you a cutie moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
thanks, Cole.
but who do we want to raid now?
Yeah, I'm wondering. Now I know how to raid, so that's a good thing.
We
Yay!
could.
I'm gonna sign
raid-
off. So y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
night.
You have a good
that's
night.
not good.
You know who's streaming right now, Duff?
Who?
Pup Tibbers. He's available.
Oh, is Timber streaming? I don't think I'm
Tibbers.
following him.
Yeah, Pup Tibbers. He's playing Dead by Daylight right now.
Oh, I forgot he has a Twitch. Oh, didn't know that.
He's been doing really well. I haven't watched too many of his streams, but he seems like a really cool. He's been doing.
Dana, did Satisfactory just get an update?
Not too long ago, yeah.
Okay, because I see that Satisfactory's icon on Twitch is update 3 out now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what? Actually, I think I know who I'm gonna raid.
Oh yeah.
There's a channel by the name of Nerdy Nanny. She is a very entertaining streamer who does a freaking spot on Barbie impersonation. Like she has like a flawless Barbie voice.
Oh no.
It's phenomenal. I love it. And I don't usually see her streaming when I'm ending my stream, so I think I'm gonna raid her today.
What is it again? Nanny.
Nerdy Nanny. All
Okay, Nerdy
lowercase,
Nanny.
no special characters. Nerdy Nanny.
Okay.
I will also be.
Oh,
calling
there we
it
go.
a night.
Well, good night.
It's really fun.
All
Oh,
right,
shoot, I know
everybody,
who
we're
it
gonna
Yeah,
is.
it's
raid-
great.
We're gonna raid
know.
Nerdy Nanny, and we're gonna use raid message tag you're it. That's 2 G's.
Okay.
Use /me to make it the color of your name.
And same here, but it's gonna be Swole Raid.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna rate somebody else that I normally watch. Like, I watch Salty DK Dan. He's doing Pokemon Emerald right now, and God, I
Oh,
love
that
his
sounds good
streams.
too.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, raid who you want to raid.
yeah. I would do her though next time. Yeah.
All right. We're going to go ahead and go to raid now. Thank you all for tuning in, and we love you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of The Cold Blood War.
Yes.
See you in 2 weeks. Until then, catch up on the VODs because you must learn the lore because it is very important.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night, you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yep. And I'm gonna say hi to Cormo, who said he made me some emotes, and I'll talk to him in DMs afterwards about that because I look forward to doing that.
I will be up for another 3 hours because my sleep schedule is very interesting now.
I'll be heading out.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Whether you are renting or swapping, the team may not have 2 or more of the same Pokemon. Okay, we're not doing this. I don't trust this. I don't trust like that.
Is the name raider down there?
I don't. Is the name raider in this town?
I think to the left and down and left, right there.
Name raider's house.
Yes.
Let's rate some nicknames.
Well.
Wait, can we banish someone? We reassign.
Who am I gonna critique first?
Wait a second. What did the sign say?
God.
What did the
He
sign say?
rates your name.
Yeah, he rates your
name
name.
raider.
Pokemon nicknames rated. Okay, let's see who
I
has the
am
highest
so
rating.
I
Not the best way.
don't
Just seeing
really
if I
know
rated
if-
the channel yet.
I don't think it actually. It just says it's all right, but you can do better.
Oh, I'm quite
No.
fine.
I think we're fine.
I wish that, like, similar to the Chow
my
and
stream
Sonic
over?
Adventure 2, he did just give you a random name in return instead.
Yeah, he's just gonna say everything's good. Bullshit.
My
You're name raider. You're filled with lies.
What a kick ass.
They should call you
My
the Lie
nickname-
Raider. For
You
lying.
erased Lies? Hold on.
Oh, wait, we got a new Pokemon.
My nickname is rated NC-17.
Hey,
All right.
new friend, new friend,
New friend, new friend.
Probably an oddish, please don't fit the plus